You are watching Trending Vlogs with UB.
Why are you reading message? Person was supposed to
offer let you read it.
offer as in now waiting now where I take effort with that. Say I read your message. I suppose just block you straight.
Even if me and they collect $5 an hour, this I sit down for my house, they collect now.
I don't buy for $5 an hour.
Even if me and they collect $5 an hour, at least I sit down for my house, they collect now. And it cost your papa.
You
go inside train, you go collect the $5 an hour.
It goes
Giving people
it goes see pack snow.
Don't mind them. So what I wanted to say is
that is
I believe in giving people the benefit of the doubt.
45 people.
And I've said that to myself all this while.
That is freeze. Do you know that at least 60 to 45% of Nigerians are walking around with cancer in their system and they don't know.
Walking around. You see, now
and they don't even know.
Now, this is one thing I want to address. For all the cancer survivors,
early detection.
all the cancer survivors out there,
because she
is if Blessing doesn't have cancer,
you don't know if she
really owes them an apology.
We are on the path
She
to find
owes them an apology
doesn't have it.
because
The real
she
people that
is,
went through chemo,
if she doesn't have it, we don't know if she doesn't have it.
that went through rape,
We are on the path to finding out. But if she actually doesn't have it, the real people that went through chemo,
immunotherapy,
the real people that went through radio,
Yes,
the people that went through
parts removed, real people
immunotherapy, the real people that had to
one way or the other because of
have body parts removed,
it's like you're taking
real people whose lives have been imparted one way or the other because of cancer.
blessing. I said, blessing, cancer is not a joke.
It's like you're taking a dump on them.
Cancer will be something where anybody they use take.
Now, I said something to Blessing. I said, Blessing, cancer is not a joke.
Because if
Cancer will be something which anybody they use take play.
by the time they give you one round of chemo,
Cancer no be play.
blister.
Because if she has cancer, she's gonna go through chemo. By the time they give you one round of
Week
chemo,
of taking
where all your tongue turn to blister,
your brain will be set.
you go know say cancer no be play.
Taking poison.
1 week of taking chemo,
If she has cancer, even if
your brain go reset.
that chemo na poison now.
Your
It's
brain.
taking poison.
So
she should know that.
if she has cancer, even if it is stage 1,
Some people, I know someone that
even if it is stage 1, she should know that it is not a joke.
Yes.
Some people, I know somebody that had stage 1 pancreatic cancer. He was buried within 10 months. Now stage 1.
You've forgotten that lady now that had breast cancer then. That Benaya gave 500K. You were the one monitoring her.
She fine now.
Oh, people have gone from breast cancer.
Okay. Shukwa Baba, let me bring other people on. God bless you, bro.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Other people on. I don't want to stay too long. I actually wanted to say a few things. But
Hi, Daddy Chris.
How are you?
Where is
fine. Good morning.
What? No, nothing. Cynthia Fewa.
Okay.
How you darling me? How are you?
I'm not fine, but I'll be fine.
What is wrong?
Nothing. I just need to like take a break from social media. I don't even come off for WhatsApp. So if I don't delete my WhatsApp.
Not lie. So if I won't call you for WhatsApp, I don't feel call you. I don't get it. I want to take a break from social media. I don't want to take it.
So Daddy Freeze, I'm going to also talk about that later.
How do I talk about it? Where you have
I don't worry, I'll reach out to you. I'll be back. For now, I just need the break. I just need to like delete
Why
social
don't
media for now. I don't care tired
get
today.
that WhatsApp on another number? Invite only people that can have access to you. You don't share.
I can't leave WhatsApp because of my business, actually. So I'll be back.
When?
After this Easter this thing. After Easter. Daddy Freeze.
From YouTube if you not buy my super chat, super sticker, super likes.
Daddy Freeze, I want to say something.
Go ahead, my darling.
Say, if I were in your shoe too, I'll do the same thing you're doing for Blessing. I'll do it for her because she is my friend. I would not want to like see my friend going through that kind of problem and not, stand up for her. Do you understand? But then again, I'm just pained because, to be very honest, Blessing doesn't deserve all these things that you're doing. She doesn't deserve the fight because the person you are fighting for, she's not even feeling remorseful. She doesn't deserve you, to be very honest. I told you, she don't deserve you at all. And see, nobody know me for social media.
Like going through this. If you were going through this, there's only one thing I did for Blessing. I didn't do much for her. I just gave her an opportunity to tell her side of the story. An opportunity. I've not done. What have I done for Blessing? I gave her the opportunity to tell her side of the story without allowing her to bash. That's all. You
did not bash her. Do you understand? You did not bash her. At least the insults that have been taken from for real, people. Because if some if some people go open mouth talk like this, they go say gather plan and together, she know about it.
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of comments like that. Do you understand that the phrase? And trust me, I would see if you find out that Blessing
hold on.
This.
Look at me very well.
Yeah.
People say I be city boy. Meanwhile, people fight me because I'm not there. But you people, they can say anything they want to say. You think I did?
If I did not know Freeze for a long time, if I didn't know Freeze, if it was not Freeze, if it was someone else, I would probably think that they were, working together. But I know Freeze can never.
That is it. It's only the people that actually know you.
That's why Ladi, you are allowed to make anything you like. Don't your brain. Anything you like, try your join them together. Any conclusion you want to arrive there. Wait for Sorry, my voice is breaking. Look, I wear my. Who are these people? Who are? That's the think you are right.
So what now?
Sister, can you mute yourself?
I'm right. Oh, you can hear? Oh, my bad.
Sorry, all that noise you are making.
Oh, sorry about that. My bad. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. Just so you know. So I was saying, Lade was saying that people are saying, what's my business with people? If you see 1 naira from Blessing account to my account, 1 naira, then I'm involved in it. If you see me coming online and saying, please donate money for Blessing CEO, I'm involved in it. Say I give a platform to come and talk. What's my business? Nothing concern me. Anything where you like, talk. Anything where you like, think. Now you know. The only thing we say, I go block you. You comment nonsense on my page. I go curse your papa, curse you, block you.
Curse your papa.
Curse your useless papa. We allow them burn you. Cause your useless mama will no drink posting. No, nothing I go tell you. Nothing concern me and you. And until you realize that, see, in social media space, you only begin to matter when you have, say, maybe 200, 300,000 followers. That's when you begin to matter in social media space. You have there, you know, if you gather your family, make there be 2,000 people follow you. You see, you talk because I give you platform to talk. The moment I cut that call, you can't they go from platform to platform, go they talk. Only you know if you talk. So why are you relevant? Only you by yourself. If you do video, now 3 people go watch and your papa and your mama. And if your papa and your mama, they go to fast forward them. Because your papa and your mama said not reach you for house.
I did not watch that Arise interview, but I saw one clip on TikTok. You know that result that somebody came out to like talk
Somebody
about
said
that the result
a bank statement to the public, and we and you will see a bank statement. So waiting can concern me there.
Freeze, let me ask, can I ask you a question? Freeze, I have a question for you. Were you aware that she was going to go on a press tour?
I did not know, and I would never have told that. I'm wondering. For me,
I know you would never have approved it.
That's the part that bothers me, because even listen, there are questions I don't allow the press to ask me. I'm not going to allow you to use me to chop unless you are my person. Like when I went to give Chude an interview, I thought about it. Chude has a good platform. Chude is a good guy. You understand?
Sister Rose, where have you been?
Interview me finish, I interview Ram. Baba, wait till be this guy name. Bayu is Bayu. There are very few people. Kata Efe. There are very few people that I grant interviews. Very few people. So that I will go interview, go come throw me one question, then I will come answer, you will come use me hammer. I will walk out of that set straight. I would not want you to say, no, ask me this, no, ask me this, no, ask me this.
You're right.
And Daddy Freeze, can I say something, please?
Yes.
The first result that she took, because I did not watch the whole interview clip, like I just saw one small clip on TikTok. There was this place that she brought out that test result. Do you remember the test result that somebody came to your life? One guy came to claim that the test result belonged to his sister, that Blessing forged it. Do you know she took that same result that she claimed she knows nothing about? She took it to the interview too.
And at the interview, they asked her, is this the same interview that you took to Daddy Freeze's? You know what I think?
Did they ask me that you brought it to Daddy Freeze?
No, they asked her if this was the same result.
Was fighting out for that result that Chidimike was fighting.
Did she mention me inside? Did they mention inside it?
No, they just asked if it was the same result.
I watched a little bit of it that was going online. You understand? I watched a little bit of it that was going online. And my question is, why is she granting interviews? That's just why would you allow? Because they will use you to harm. Let me tell you,
So after that interview where you brought me on and people, started asking her questions, I thought this issue was going to go on ice until after that 10-day period. You said she was supposed to go have the test. I was
shocked when Egugu interviewed her. I was shocked when Egugu interviewed her. That was one. Number 2, she came to your life. She told you that the old money she got from the old thing is this 13 million naira, right? But there is somebody out there that is dragging Blessing. That one said,
"How? Forget it." Shebi person say send 20 million naira. Why not post the receipt of the 20 million naira? They post
now the person now won't even talk. And that one, I think say this Arise interview, that doctor which she came as a shock because maybe she was not expected to see.
My question was why is like me now. Why is it a matter of life and death that you have to do interview? It bothered me.
Because with all these stunts where she did pull, you go notice a Blessing they lie. She doesn't have that cancer.
So Freeze, you know what? No, when Freeze set up a committee to go with her and do the whole see Freeze, what did you call that test? The one she was supposed to do at Mikio.
PET CT.
The PET CT scan. I was thinking that this whole issue will go on ice until after the result, then we will pick it back up. So when I saw, her on that live, and after I watched the live, I watched it after, someone sent it to me. When I finished watching it, at first I was furious. Then after a while, I watched it again and I said, oh gosh, they set this girl up. They did. I am not sure that they told her that they were bringing a doctor. And I'm not sure she was privy to the fact that doctor that came on that show knew the doctor she claimed, gave her that result personally. Because what I saw on that Arise, this was an ambush. She was ambushed.
Let me tell
At some point, she was visibly shaking. I could see that she was visibly shaking.
And
she was ambushed.
All of these things,
it seems she never saw the old doctor part.
If they are going to have a case against her, all of these things are going to come up in court. All of these things. And those are the conversations that we need to have and be careful of.
I'm sorry, guys.
So this is what beats me.
I'm sorry, guys. If I may ask, is there any part of that interview with Arise that actually indicated that Blessing was ambushed? Hey, that mom of 5, how are you doing, my sister? I just want to understand, is there any part of that interview at all that indicated that Blessing CEO was ambushed? She was not ambushed. They simply brought professionals to have a one-on-one chat with her. And because she was lying, she simply can't defend herself. You see, when one of Daddy Free's guests said right now that Blessing CEO was visibly shaking, we noticed that because she was caught in a lie. In fact, the moment the doctor that appeared on Arise News said, I know this person, my colleague, that was then Blessing CEO was almost shitting in her pants. Now, I don't understand the live show that the Freeze is doing right now. Is he trying to clear himself or what? All I heard him doing is just acting. I don't want to curse him out. I respect him for being one of the voices on social media, but the way DF is moving right now, I think his wife needs to talk to him. It's a shame. All DF could have done right now is say, hey, Nigerians, I'm so sorry. Blessing CEO is my friend. I just wanted to give her my platform so people can at least hear from her. Maybe if we have this interaction with her, people can actually say that she's actually going through this in real life. Not this BS is doing. That if is trying to attack Arise TV, they don't get your time, DF. This is what happens. Sometimes when you have mixed blood, if it make you they behave somehow at times, because if all your blood comes from the same region, you go feel reason normal like everybody. Let me continue so we can just listen. Thank you, Mom of 5. I'm just sick and tired of what this bro is doing at times. It's crazy. I don't know why our people struggle with apology. I really don't know why. Our people struggle a lot with apology. All you have to do is, guys, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm a friend. I like my friend. I'm loyal to my friend. I was just trying to help her. Unfortunately, it didn't go out the way we expected. He said, I gave DF is saying I gave her my platform. DF, you didn't give her your platform. You were visibly defending her. In fact, so many times on that interview, you took the word out of her mouth. You tried to put words in her mouth. You tried to dominate the well, my wife say she was not ambushed. In fact, she ignored answering a few questions. Absolutely, M5. She felt on knees when the doctor said she knew the pathologist. Exactly. That was when Blessed CEO was almost shitting in her pants. She never thought somebody would be there who will actually know the doctor she was lying about. Damn.
What happened?
How do you mean?
Omo, let's end the live. Let's end the live. I'll bring you guys back.
It's like they are reporting him now.
Later.
Okay. You see? They are probably reporting his page now. See, me don't fear now. Let's end the life. Let's end the life. That's what he does. Whenever he fuck up like that, he go quick run. Men they not go remove him page. Listen to the nonsense. Thank you, Arikemi. She wasn't ambushed at all. She simply want to go there to run her mouth. She thought, oh, it's a rise now. I will go there. I'm blessed to see you. That me. I'll get there to defend myself. She got there, and unfortunately, she met a doctor. A doctor that happens to be a woman, a no-nonsense woman. I think when we were having our first show, someone put it in the chat that that lady is an authority too, the doctor. And the doctor is not having it with Blessed CEO. The same thing, if you watch the first interview or the first show with Daddy Freeze, when a nurse practitioner called him from, I think from the US or something, and the nurse practitioner asked Blessing, can you walk me through the process? Tell me step by step, when you got to the hospital, what happened? Then what follows? Then what follows? I immediately knew that nurse practitioner was not going to take that rubbish from the CEO. Because according to standard of practice, when you go to a hospital or something like that, they're going to start with your health history. For those who don't know, when you go to any hospital, they will give you a form, you will fill the form, then either a nurse, the admission nurse will come talk to you, they will ask some questions. All they are trying to do is to trace your health history. What have you been going through before? What did not happen to you? What are the symptoms you are seeing? What is going on? So that's what the nurse wanted Blessing CEO to walk her through. But because Blessing was obviously lying, she can't describe the process. Everybody where they watch me right now, if you have had a condition that took you to the hospital before, you know that when you get there, you can easily tell people, oh, when we got there, we went through the emergency unit, or we went through the general admission. When I reached there, they give me a form. I fill this, I do that. Then the doctor comes, then they say we have to do a test. Then I was wheeled to this place. They gave me a shot. You will describe everything. Blessing cannot describe nothing because Blessing was lying. Yes, Odidi. I was just chilling, since I told you my kids are growing now. They tell me, say they know they go anywhere with me. They won't go their own place. So I just went and dropped them up and down. Then I came back. The next thing I saw DF was life. Try to defend his rubbish. I think he's back again. Let me see. I'm even clicking now. Did you know they go again? Is anybody watching the live? Let me see if I can find him again.
Page 1. VDM did not send below to prison.
He disappeared. Maybe they are probably reporting his page. Now I beg. Make una help me PTDF for one and no reporting page. Now where Baba they chop be this so. I get my be no. Make una biko. They have no agree come back to life. Oh. What happened? Hey? They have no come back to life. Hey, we Nemo. Abi how? Oh, they teach me this Igbo earlier today. My computer is showing that DF is live, and my phone is saying it's not live. Okay, it's not live. I just refresh now. DF is not live. So please tell me, I have a question, my people. Make una know verse. I like to ask a lot of questions. Why is it difficult for some African men to just admit they are wrong when they are wrong? Biko, make una help me out here. Why? Why is such a big deal for some of our African brothers, especially Nigerian men, to just admit that, hey, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Oh, he's live on YouTube. I don't want to play him from YouTube, because if I play him from YouTube, if I open this secret now, every other YouTuber could begin wrong. They do. The reason I like to play live from either TikTok or Instagram is that you can't report it. If the feed is coming from TikTok or Instagram, the channel owner cannot report it because the algorithm will not see it that you are using someone else's content. No, besides, I don't tell you that now. Make una come, they carry my customer go. Me say I won't do DFO. Me una no go tip my customer. Mom of 5. If I see you try anyway, make una no try anyway, because the reason I'm doing many things that I'm doing is because I don't really need YouTube like that. So I'm just catching cruise with YouTube. So if I do anything, if YouTube saying wahala too much, I leave them for them. Like I was saying earlier today, I woke up today now, I see say they don't remove my monetization. So if not, some people, it go really bother them. But because I'm not really counting on YouTube, if they like tomorrow, they wake up now, they say they know my channel, they know what I'm again. I know say they have a part. I go where they go do my Agbero work, go hustle, find money. So, but basically, if you are streaming live from TikTok or YouTube, all you have to be sure of is that whoever, especially TikTok, if you are streaming live from TikTok, first go and confirm to make sure the person you are streaming their live does not have a YouTube channel. If they have a YouTube channel and they are streaming that same content on their YouTube at the same time, the voice recognition AI might flag it. It won't flag your channel per se, but there is this section you can go on your studio where you can check copyright. You can check who is using your content. So if you click on it, it will show you all the channels that are using your content. So if you be wicked person, all you have to do is to just request a remover and then they will give the channel a strike. So, but for me, I like to stream from Instagram. Let me see if DF is back on Instagram. I think, okay, DF is back. Good. I think maybe they report DF, now made DF run. DF do that a lot. You see, say that the reporter, he go wrong quick. Baba is back. Let us hear him now.
Cross your internet. It must
maybe
have been a mistake. Gbogbo ọyàn yẹn ò dẹ̀ ju bí ọsàn wẹ́wẹ́ báyìí lọ. Ṣọmọ tán pè lọ́sàn wẹ́wẹ́. Ẹ̀yàwó.
Let me comment.
Kéèyàn lọ́yàn bí ẹ̀yàwó kó tún máa gbé lárugẹ.
Another thing I don't like about let me show you comment. Ma, they show na comment as the black DM. This person, why would they call you out when you are supporting nonsense? You know that it is not breast cancer that is doing her. Whatever is doing because of being born matter. Know this and know truth. I trust. Maybe Ingo don't rapture that person. Another
person be doing that on people's lives. You
she's still not naked in the back.
You cannot wear cloth. You know what happened? She send request.
Okay, it's like she somebody don't carry
remember, she send
for him.
Then hit the catch and she not get light. She don't come out her cloth. All of us they do it for us. They come out cloth.
That's one thing.
The next thing. Money.
Yeah, thank you. Kamado Studio is back. Hi. Mama 5, I don't do anything now. My business channel. My business channel, the mark and for
I
know appeal. So
I go delete them.
It can't affect all my channel.
They only ask for Andrew.
Auntie Oyin, how are you doing, ma?
And it came about God like you. And you know what thing go happen?
Somebody don't go
through. Now, cost you won't come cost me.
Somebody don't go so before that different life.
No dig hole for your neighbor. May not be saying that your mama will fall inside. As in go abe.
Yeah.
Abe yende nirun by be afro by land.
Pass it up. For those who don't understand Yoruba, somebody showed up on DF and it's like the way they come this life. So DF is describing what he saw from the person. And it's the pastor. Yeah, but
I feel like 2 more years. I'll be 2 more weeks. Only
anyway, let me go and find some other reaction for you guys. Since DF don't get what you want to do, he just want to.
No, it's not fair. Everybody say don't do. Now the kind of thing where they do me one time, where my life, they allow me to go live past 1 hour. I suffered that thing for months. Please, if you are coming to my life, be using your sense. Now, God, I beg you.
Say she get galaxy for
Galaxy, ni rainforest.
Oh, God. Your people are not nice.
Hakpek show, agbalumo, enyawo, show.
Yeah, DF is around 50. I think it's a year.
I remember one joke where they talk. Say, one guy married that kind of babe. He can't go brush up. Say,
anyway, let's go and look at some reaction videos. DF no get what you want to. You're gonna know this. Let me find something interesting for you real quick. I think DF is just looking for people who will praise him. Like Kamado said earlier, he knew he fucked up. So it seems like he has all of these people on his WhatsApp. So we just tell them I'm going live and then probably tell them what they will come and say on the live show. And I think somebody also said that DF don't bring random people again. Oh, Kamado, DF is 49. Okay, that means we are same age then. We be the same age. Oh boy. Oh, wow. DF for my hand. I beg you, no be all 49 years old they behave like DF because you might be no. Kamado said DF is a disgrace. I don't know how his wife copes with him. He speaks anyhow. People like these women that end up with them, they just get to accept them the way they are. And I think that's probably one of the reasons the wife might not be too into creating content with him, especially during his shows. So, these days, women are more, how do I describe it now? Can I say women are more, I don't want to say more intelligent. It could be like say they give women too much credit. But I think women are more reserved these days than some of these our Nigeria uncles. But anyway, let me start with some reaction to Blessing CEO on Arise News. Give me just a minute, my people.
You are watching Trending Vlogs with UB.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in. I am UB, your favorite Gen Z uncle. And this is my take.
Dr. Odigwe, the pathologist that signed this report, because of course we have a...
Is it the same report as the one that we saw?
Yes, the pathologist that signed this result lives in Asaba. And I'm a doctor, of course. I can trace any doctor in Nigeria. And I called him on Tuesday.
Sorry,
and he knows
is that the same report?
Yes, it's the same result. It's the same result that is going around social media. And this particular pathologist said he knows nothing about this. And he is based in Asaba, not
the pathologist of the report.
Yes, of this report is based in Asaba. I know that for an absolute fact.
So he told you. So
that's the first one? Yes, because
he told you that he has nothing to do with
it. And he stays in Asaba. The address here is Enugu. He hasn't been to Enugu in recent times. He lives in Asaba.
So,
Delta
how do you
State.
respond to that?
This
Let's
pathology
go ahead and-
stays
Like
in
I said, saying that
Asaba.
the pathologists that you put in that report, which you claim
That
is your
signed
real
this report stays in Asaba. That I know for an absolute fact.
Please, I want
on
to ask
Tuesday.
again.
Go ahead.
Is this report the same report that we saw last
Yes,
week?
it is. It's
So
the same
this same
one.
report that we saw last week, that Blessing you claim you didn't post on your Instagram page and on your social media page, is the same report that guy,
yes,
the guy
exactly.
that we saw on the video, which unfortunately they have not been able to show us, is the same report he printed. So this is your real report.
So that's the
What
first one.
happened to the brother of the girl who claims that this report was forged?
I don't know who the person is.
So it's not a fake report.
No, it's not a fake
But the brother of the girl that you just saw just now says this report is his sister's report.
It's not.
And this doctor stays in Asaba.
So are you saying, and number one, they're saying it's you don't know that man. Number two, you're also saying you didn't post this report
I didn't.
to the guy who just spoke on social media.
Absolutely.
But for some coincidence or some funny reason, the reports tally. The report the guy posted and the report here, they are totally the same. Word for word.
You know, this doesn't tell us that it's stage 4.
But you and I,
Now, did everybody hear that? You remember on our previous show, this was like our main argument on the previous show. And I'm glad I played back now under 2 minutes. That doctor on Arise News knows the doctor, Blessing CEO, was claiming tested her and told her she got stage 4. This doctor is saying now, I know this doctor very well. This doctor lives in Asaba, not Enugu as claimed by Blessing. And you can see that Blessing was shaking on her chair. That one. What is wrong with this girl? What did they wrong with this woman? And if they send her to jail now, so they will come out again and tell us, I don't think using the law to oppress somebody who might have cancer is the right thing, and we make sure she won't go to jail. Really? Oh, did he say, actually, that report even state it was a second opinion? Second opinion? Where is the first? Where is the first opinion of Bleble? Fear some women, no. Okay, so meaning that it was a second opinion for the original owner of the report. Oh! God damn it. Hey. What part of Niger Blessing come from again? Who knows where Blessing is from? In the East. People where they behave like this Blessings, some of them where me I don't know. They go either be from, you get 2 states where no one mentioned for East. But I know so now current minister of work, he come from one of those states. But because of my sisters and brother from East, I no one mention. Because I don't understand the way this lady they move at all. Why couldn't I hear another one?
Doctor you saw, was it, what type of doctor?
It's an oncologist.
Okay, so now no doctor will send you to an oncologist with a non-malignant result.
Like I said, you go into the hospital. I noticed a lump on my boobs.
Was it Lagos or Enugu? Because I
was
know
in Enugu.
Okay.
So I went into the hospital.
Was it a teaching hospital?
No, it wasn't a teaching hospital. It was a private hospital.
Okay, and it has an oncologist. That private hospital has an oncologist.
Let me explain.
Okay.
So walking into the hospital, you go to a normal doctor. I don't even know what they're called, but you went to a doctor. He examined. He found the lumps.
Okay.
That was when he said, let's do a biopsy. I don't know what a biopsy is.
Without an imaging?
No.
That's very strange.
No imaging because...
Is that possible?
It's not possible. It's not possible. Because, what was the process like?
Explain it to us.
I think they put in... I think they gave me a little, I don't know if it's anesthesia to like numb the pain a little bit. Then an incision close to the nipple.
Blessing just went to YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or X to just go and cram all the rubbish he's spinning right now. And here is what I don't understand. How can you be facing an expert and still feel like you can talk your way out of this rubbish? Did you guys notice when the host asked the doctor, is it not possible? And the doctor said, nope, it's not possible. Nobody will do a biopsy on you without an imaging. And Blessing still felt like she can actually talk herself out of this mess. Omo, it be like say, we need to go buy boldness for Blessing handle. Ble ble. Blood of Zachariah.
And what came out?
That's not the procedure. We don't do an incision.
I don't know what, but something went into my.
Okay, so
my results are here.
Are you saying that's false? It's not possible to.
No, yeah, it's not. It's not sounding like a fine needle. It's not sounding like a core biopsy. It's not sounding like a fine needle. We use a needle. It's a needle.
This one is like a how do I put it? Why would you call it a machine? I don't know the right terms.
No, listen, you're mixing things up. We don't use machine for biopsy as well. That's an invasive procedure. We use a needle.
Something went into my boobs. They brought out some. I think they said
what part of your boobs? Was it
exactly
your
what type of your boobs?
The lump was found under my boobs. It moves sometimes. Sometimes it looks as if it beeps. And so I think around that place, I think they said they bring out. I don't know if there's particle of the lumps or thereabout. That's what they say. Yeah, they took for the biopsy.
With a machine.
Sorry, is that
maybe a pin?
No, it's
medically feasible.
No, it's a long needle.
Maybe that's what
has a trigger.
Okay,
it's like a mini gun.
Please, my brothers and sisters, I think of Megura. Now only money food I don't chop. I never chop evening food. Megura don't make me laugh. MB, we should be this one. MB say machine needle. Interesting. Why not they do like this now? Sister Rika is a bloody liar. The lump beeps. Blessing a first class mad woman. Yes, so Bamidele, this is a career for 419. Blessing said in Enugu, an oncologist is working in private hospital in Nigeria. Do you think it is easy to pay an oncologist? I don't know how much these people they make. Right here in United States, an oncologist, their average salary is around from $350K to $450K in a year. From $350,000 to $450,000. And those ones that are working in private hospital, you are looking at people who is clearing $500,000 in a year. I don't even know how much their pay will be per hour self. I can't even break it down. How much these people they collect per hour. Naim Blessing said that they work for private hospital for Nigeria. Ble ble. Jesus.
What's the size of the needle they used for you? If you're going to estimate it.
How do I?
Was it like 2 inches long, 1 inch long? How was the needle?
I was lying down, so not like you're seeing exactly what is happening. And I'm not in the medical term, so I don't want to say the things.
I'm sorry to say this, right?
Go ahead.
I saw that you mentioned stage 4. That was the first video I ever saw from you.
Yes, that was
stage 4. How did they come about that stage 4?
I'm not supposed to know. So maybe at this point we are going to. That's what I'm trying to say. At this point, we are going to be asking the medical doctor. So when this whole shenanigans came out on social media, everybody just said, let's get a second and a third option.
Okay, so let me say something. Exactly. How did you know it was stage 4? Because he seems quite confident with that stage 4.
Because that was what I was told. I'm not a medical
doctor.
How
is it possible to say you have stage 4?
It was that same Enugu doctor.
Yes.
Is it in your report?
Exactly.
Can you need to show the doctor?
I will share.
I'm interested to see. It's interesting that you're bringing system results to me because Dr. Odigwe, the pathologist that signed this report, because of course we have
Is this the same report as the one that we saw?
Yes, the pathologist that signed this result lives in Asaba. And I'm a doctor, of course. I can trace any doctor in Nigeria. And I called him on Tuesday.
Sorry,
and he knows nothing
is that
about.
the same report?
Yes, it's the same result. It's the same result that is going around social media. And this particular pathologist said he knows nothing about this. And he is based in Asaba, not
the pathologist of the report.
Yes, of this report is based in Asaba. I know that for an absolute fact.
So he told you
so that's
after?
The first yes, one? Because yes.
He told you that he has nothing to do with
yes, and he stays in Asaba. The address here is Enugu. He hasn't been to Enugu in recent times. He lives in Asaba.
So how do you respond to that?
This pathologist stays
like in Asaba. Saying that the pathologist that you put in that report, which you claim
that signed this report stays in Asaba. That I know for an absolute fact.
Please, I want to ask again. Is this report the same report that we saw last week?
Yes, it is. It's
so
the same one.
Report that we saw last week, that Blessing you claim you didn't post on your Instagram page, on your social media page, is the same report that guy,
yes,
the guy that we saw on the video, which unfortunately they have not been able to show us, is the same report he printed. So this is your real report.
So that's the first
What happened to the brother of the girl who claims that this report was forged?
I don't know who the person is.
So it's not a fake report.
No, it's not a fake
But the brother of the girl that you just saw just now says this report is his sister's report.
It's not.
And this doctor stays in Asaba.
So are you saying, and number one, you're saying it's you don't know that man. Number two, you're also saying you didn't post this report
I didn't.
to the guy who just spoke on social media.
Absolutely.
But for some coincidence or some funny reason, the reports tally. The report the guy posted and the report here, they are totally the same. Word for word.
This doesn't tell us that it's stage 4.
But you are not even saying the oncologist whose name is there.
No, the pathologist.
The pathologist whose name is there said he doesn't
lives in Asaba and he doesn't know anything about.
Lord of Zachariah. Yes, Arikemi. I see DF don't carry all in guests come. My people, let us go back and check out DF, okay? May we go check DF again. You don't bring all in panelists come. Make I see if they go praise DF again.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
You are watching Trending Vlogs with UB. You are watching Trending Vlogs with UB.
That's the worst form of evidence. And tell me what your answer is.
Eyewitness testimony is widely considered the worst and least reliable form of evidence, despite being compelling to jury.
Eyewitness testimony is the worst form of it. It's hardly ever considered scientific evidence. So if you bring a family to come and testify, it's eyewitness.
Yeah.
So it means nothing. Do you understand? For me, let me see a mammogram, let me see a PET CT, let me see an MRI, let me see. Do you understand? Let me see a CEA.
Yeah.
You know, this thing, is it okay for me to talk, Daddy Faye?
Yes, go ahead, my darling. Body glams, thank you, my darling.
Yeah. Good night.
God bless you. Good night, my darling. God bless.
Good night,
Cynthia, I'm bringing you up next. Send me a request.
So, in
Let me see your face properly, my darling sister. Yeah, go ahead.
In 2024, I got breast cancer, right?
You?
Yes. So I started. I saw the lump in 2023.
Just say Bobby cancer.
Okay, so I saw the
cancer. I beg, because of these people. One person don't come naked for my life already, so now manager, they manage them. Go ahead, my love. Don't vex.
So I saw the lump in 2023 December, and then by January, February, it was confirmed, right? And I went through the treatment, like surgery, fertility treatment, up until when it was time for me to start chemotherapy. That was when I actually came out on social media to talk about it. So, and Blessing was very supportive during that journey.
Blessing?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So she used to like engage in my content and all that. So from time to time, okay, at some point I stopped getting paid. I work here in UK. So due to I had stayed away from work for a
we have
while,
only
my
12
salary
likes
stopped
and
coming in.
73 watch.
So I said that I was going to talk to my followers to see how I can raise money. You know, in UK now, if you stop working, you stop earning. So my friends told me I could create a GoFundMe account, which I did. And then due to Blessing was always engaging with my contents, I reached out to her and asked her if she could share it on her page. She said yes, and she shared it on her page. So she was actually very, very supportive. And when she made this post, I went into her DM and asked her, is it true? She said yes. So I shared some tips with her, do you understand, believing that it was true. But following the whole story and the way she's telling the story about her diagnosis, it's very obvious. I cannot conclude, but it's very obvious that the journey she's describing is not the journey every other person that has ever been in that situation has gone through.
Absolutely.
You know, because when you find something in your body like that, you go to it's like when somebody is suspecting that they are pregnant. I'm a nurse myself, you know. So it's like somebody discovering that or suspecting that they are pregnant. They'll first of all go to a general doctor that will now recommend, okay, you might need the attention of an obstetrician. You don't just go straight to the specialist because you're not the one diagnosing yourself. You know, so coming out to say it is stage this, I even thought, okay, maybe she has gone. They did the tests, and the test they do first of all is to use hand to check. If they actually find a lump,
yes, they call it ultra scan.
Wait, his hand.
Manual examination.
Hand. Yes, they will check first to make sure that what you are feeling is what they are feeling. If the doctor confirms that there is a lump, then they will send you for scan. When
mammogram or ultrasound.
Even before they get to mammogram, they will do a scan ultrasound.
With their hand this first. No, before mammogram, they do this.
They will do ultrasound before they do mammogram.
The first step. That's the manual examination.
Last week.
Then they will do ultrasound.
Ultrasound. Yes. When they now see
my aunt
when they
came
now
to the
see
house,
a lump,
and she according to her, she said she has been feeling this lump.
So when they see that the imaging through the ultrasound, when they see a shape that looks like it is, then it depends on your age. So they will either send you to mammogram if they think you are of age. If they think you are still under the age of somebody that should take mammogram, that is when they will now say, okay, maybe let's biopsy, which was in my own case. They did biopsy.
So they will do core needle biopsy.
Yes, it was needle biopsy. And
core
it is invasive. Yes. So it is after they do that, they will now decide what kind of cancer is it. Is it hormone receptive or not? That will now determine what they... So in my situation, when they did the first biopsy, they found out that it was hormone receptive and they needed to do further scan. That was now when they referred me to mammogram, because at this point, even though I'm below the age of doing mammogram, they already suspect that it is cancer. So that was why I was now sent to mammogram. They now confirmed that truly there are lumps and it's not just one. That was when they found out that it was up to 3 in mine. And my doctor now said, yes. And my doctor now said, when I said, okay, what are we going to do? Can we just remove the lumps? She said, no, because it is hormone receptive. Even if we remove it, it will still grow back. So I had to get a mastectomy, you know. So I shared this story on social media.
So how many of your Bobby did you remove?
It was 1, but I have an implant. UK.
Yeah, I was going to ask you if you had an implant. Yeah.
Yes, I have.
So if somebody sees it like this, you cannot tell the difference.
If you see it, you will tell the difference. But from clothes, you will not know.
Oh.
Yeah.
The difference is that the implant has more firmness. It's more perky.
Yeah, apart from that too, because it has to do with the hormone, which is connected to the brain, and the nipple produces most of these things. So the nipple had to be removed with the entire this thing.
That means you had ductal carcinoma.
No, not ductal. It's hormone receptive.
Was it lobular? No. Was
yes,
it
yes,
lobular?
it's ductal.
It's
Ductal,
ductal,
not
yeah.
lobular. Yes, yes.
Because
It's ductal.
if it's ductal, that's when usually they remove the nipple.
Yes, it's ductal.
Ductal, yeah.
Yes. So that
Please, you're
was
son of a medical doctor. You forgot this med school.
Baby, are you joking with me?
so I was really surprised when this thing. So when I now started finding out that the result is not real. To be honest, I've not even been able to send her a message because I feel very embarrassed sending her a message. Because apart from the fact that she probably got because I never sent my test result to her. What if the other information she has, she got it from just having a casual conversation? It's very embarrassing. At that time, when I needed this support, I was able to raise a lot of money. So these are the things that are making me feel like, okay, I shared this journey with this person, and maybe she felt, okay, there is a gain in this thing. But there are people that actually truly need this support, especially people that are back home in Nigeria. In UK here, I didn't have to pay for my treatment. UK government covered it. Do you understand? But I just needed money for my rent and my bills. But in Nigeria, people have to pay for their treatment and pay for their rent and everything. And you take that opportunity away from them. It's not fair.
I have a question, and it's the same one that I asked.
The part we talked about and this thing oncologist on this live. She actually took it to that arise this thing. And a lot of things that you people enlightened her about. She actually used them on that interview. If you watch the interview,
I'm thinking. When
So
if
I
you
have a
listen to it, you
question.
know that she's
the
drawing
things that people
information
said,
from different places.
she actually went ahead.
Chris, I have a
like
question.
she used it
Go
there.
ahead.
It's the same one that I asked before you had to come off this live, which is
You saw the reason why we came off the live, though.
What happened? What was that? Do you think it was deliberate? Man, people are just not.
I have to send the video to Cynthia, make Cynthia understand. Because you can't be like, say, I do overdo.
And I send to me for Instagram.
Eh?
Send to me for IG.
I know if you send anything, like, never send those kind of things via Instagram. They will lock your account. Send it only by WhatsApp.
Because
yes,
of your
send that kind of thing for Instagram.
It's very graphic.
I'll use my UK number, text you for WhatsApp.
It's very graphic.
You don't
so
go
my
UK
question
before.
is
this. We could leave that conversation. I'll just text you my UK number.
Wait, so I have a question, right? Which is the same one that I asked before Freeze had to come off the first live. Between when she came on the live to take questions from people and when she went on this Arise TV interview, what changed? Because if we recall, she was very sober, she was very patient, to the point where people started telling her, be yourself. Like, you don't have to, put up any theatrics for us to really say you're sick. Like, be yourself. Could it be because they asked her to be herself? Like, what changed between when she agreed to go for the PET CT scan and then Freeze on the live raised a whole committee to go with her, or maybe to, I don't know, somehow reach out to her after the test? Between then and when she had this Arise TV interview, what changed? Something changed.
I think maybe because she later found, maybe she was acting that cold because she think, oh, maybe people will fall for it and contribute more money.
Yes, and that's one thing I wanted
that the whole thing has actually burst. So she's now back to her normal self. Like, at least she has made something.
No, I think I think what it is that when she started, she felt stage 4, you're supposed to be doing as if you're about to buy. But when she now found out that it's actually the treatment that will make somebody want to buy.
What stage was yours, my sister? What stage was yours?
So my stage, in fact, to be honest, my doctor did not agree to stage it. It was the oncology nurse that staged it 3.
By 3, what was is it T3 and what M what?
It was just stage 3 because the cancer had spread to my lymph nodes. It had spread.
Then that is N. But how many lymph nodes?
2.
2 lymph nodes. N1.
Yeah.
That's N1.
I don't even know this one you're talking about. Anyways,
No,
but
N1.
I work in the theater.
More than 4 lymph nodes is N1B.
So I work with the doctors. Now it was having this conversation with the doctors. I found out that it was actually stage 2, not 3. So sometimes doctors don't want to stage it because what they are staging it at that time can change from what they will find. Do you understand? So
But
that's what I'm
all
saying.
doctors is
Just going, most doctors.
But staging is just to give an idea. Normally, it is hard for you to have T3 when you have
after you corrected that. Do you know that after you corrected that at the freeze, she still went to that same arise and told them that a doctor told her.
So that's what I'm asking. What changed between when she came on the live? Because I thought that live she came on was going to stop the whole thing. That's what I thought.
So that's what I'm trying to say. That she probably now found out that how she was behaving is not actually how she's expected to behave.
My question is, why did she go to Arise? As in, why?
It's not just Arise. She wasn't a person.
She's looking for this woman is looking for. She's looking for that like fame because we all know that
fame. No. She
wants to bounce back. Therapy is not paying. All our
to be honest.
Therapy is not paying again now. Therapy is not paying. Nobody is going to our spa. Nobody is visiting any of our office. When last did you see her go to office to go and make video and be like, oh, come and patronize me? Like,
so between Freeze's live, the last live where she came and clarified, where people said to her, we support you, at least let's wait until the PET CT scan. Am I saying it right? Freeze. PET CT?
PET CT, yes.
Okay.
Positron emission tomography.
Okay. So between then, before she went on Arise, she had a live session where she insulted people. She called people illiterate. She said, build your platform so you can use it to collect money too. If I post my results, you go fit to read them. Like she was just basically she was on a roll.
She even ate seafood.
I was supporting her on
that was holding crab like
everywhere.
This. She posted the video of she eating crab. She posted it online. People were like,
before my own treatment, I was defending her on comment section because people were saying, why did you cut your hair? And I was saying that even me, I didn't want to experience the trauma of losing my hair, so I had to cut it before I even went for the treatment. So it's okay if somebody doesn't want to experience it, they can just cut their hair before treatment.
There are people who actually go through treatment and they don't opt for chemo.
True.
Yeah. And they still keep their hair.
But
it is
my
chemo,
darling sister, did you do chemo?
Yes, I did chemo.
How many rounds of chemo
I was booked for 8, but I ended up doing only 6.
That means you couldn't handle the remaining 2, or
I couldn't handle it. Yes,
you couldn't handle. What were the symptoms you got? Blisters in your mouth?
Yes, my nails turned black. My nails turned black. Then my hair became very smooth. You could not hear. I was not getting nausea and vomiting. I had anti-sickness, but I was not getting it because whenever I take the infusion, in fact, before the day I'll take the infusion, I'll buy watermelon. I have a lot of it in the house. So once I come back from my infusion, I take lots of it, which will flush it out of my system immediately. People start getting nausea and vomiting because they allow the chemicals stay too long in their system. So I didn't get a lot of that. The only thing I had issues with was the bone marrow injection. It was fragmenting. So whenever I take that injection, it's either I land in the hospital or...
Now, do you know why you needed that bone marrow injection?
Yes, because...
To stimulate your bone marrow to produce...
Yes, because the...
more cells to be able to help you with your immunity.
Yes, you're right. Because the chemotherapy was not only clearing my cancer cells, it was also affecting my immunity, which dropped significantly. So that's what helped a whole lot. But apart from that, and then when they give you that infusion, you have to take steroid for 3 days, steroid tablets for 3 days, to now get yourself better, because if not, it will affect you severely. So I was able to tolerate it a little bit compared to every other person. you know. But you still experience the side effects of especially the nails darkening, no hair in any part of your body.
Which of the no hair in any part of your body?
Yes, no hair.
Including pubic?
No hair anywhere.
For real? Oh, I thought it was just
no, any
I'm
hair.
learning.
It fights it sees the hair as a foreign body.
Yes, anything that replicates fast. So
which of the chemotherapy medications did you use?
I had the paclitaxel.
So do you guys now see the difference between this lady's testimony? Like you will not doubt her story. If you ask her this story 1 million times, she's going to repeat it back to you because she actually went through it. And that's why I was so passionate, because her story just did not add up from day one. And even though Freeze tried to help her, she went and ruined everything by this press tour that she just went on. And I don't know who advised her. Could it be that she balked? Like she bent under the...
Nobody advised her.
Could it be that she gave into pressure? Maybe she was pressured. Maybe she felt the pressure, because I mean, it's not easy for one person to be on the receiving end of trolling from the entire country. Let's give her that. That level of grace.
Which one did you have? Diarrhea or constipation? Because
I don't have diarrhea. I had constipation, but they give you a follow-up medication. They gave me syrup that will help me.
Which of the syrup?
You know what's funny? You know what funny is how for ChatGPT they take us. Did you actually
use it in the hospitals here?
Yeah. Okay. Did you normally what do they call this drug? Is carboplatin usually. It's one of the derivatives. It doesn't induce menopause, but some of the chemotherapy drugs. So did you start menopause? Menopause?
Yes. So yeah.
But were you able to reverse it when you were done with chemo?
No. So what happened is they harvested.
How old are you?
35.
She's saying they harvested. I think she has eggs.
Yeah.
I think she said they harvested something.
They gave me lactulose.
Yeah. Lactulose.
Yes. They harvested. Yes. They harvested.
Waiting blessing. They pray for her life. Be this way.
Wait.
Imagine.
I'm having a conversation with her. So continue. They harvested your eggs.
Yes, my eggs were harvested and stored here.
Amen.
Chemotherapy. And the reason is just like you said, you said the chemo clears fast replicating cells, and the ovaries are part of it.
Yeah.
And it might have a long lasting, so it depends. It can either reverse or not. But
right now, when did you finish your treatment?
2025 December. No, 2024 December.
Have you seen any period since then?
Because I got placed on another medication, Zoladex. So this Zoladex is a hormone therapy. Because my own is hormone reactive, I have to take it for like 5 years. So I take it. I take the injection every month. So I take a tablet and injection. The injection is to keep my ovaries at bay so that they don't wake up. It's like putting them to sleep. And then
so you don't even need your ovaries right now, because your ovaries will produce the hormone that will lead to the cancer again. So you can't even if you wanted, you can't have a period again.
I can, against medical advice.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. As in, you shouldn't, because you are looking for trouble. So you are now at 35. You have hit menopause.
Yes.
Jeez.
This is what someone with brains is wishing on herself.
I mean, it's not that bad, because if you're saying that way, other cancer patients might get.
No. Don't make. You see, I understand where Cynthia is coming from. She wants people to understand that cancer is not a joke. And your cancer was stage 2. It was not stage 4. Your cancer was stage 2.
Yes.
Do you understand? Because 2 lymph nodes is N1. 2 lymph nodes is N1. Do you understand?
Yes.
With N1, you have MX or M0.
This one's you're even saying, I don't know. You even know this cancer
Ask anybody.
No, he's the son of a doctor.
Ask
He's the son of a doctor.
anybody.
That's why.
With N1, the likelihood that you have any M is 0. At worst, MX. You understand?
Yeah.
So that is stage 2. And you went through all this, and you are going to receive a lecture for 5 years.
I am even twisting my legs as I'm here. I'm twisting like I am. It's just, I cannot.
So when you take the tablet, so I'm currently on exemestane as tablets and then Zoladex as injection. The exemestane is
Zoladex is once a month, right?
Yes.
Please, let's like the video, please.
Yes.
The likes
So
are way
the exemestane
too
is the
low.
okay. So there is
Watching.
exemestane and then there is
Come on.
Hey, I've forgotten the other one.
18 likes from 80
Actually, I
people.
stopped that one. I told my oncologist I
like.
could not tolerate it. So the
please, my people, let's like the show. 80 people, 83 people watching, now 86, and we have just 18 likes. Let's get it up. I want to pop my money gun. Pop my money gun right now. Oh, I'll send you to Daddy Freeze. I'm just kidding, guys. Please like the show. Thank you.
Somebody that hasn't been through this thing would think that it is when you are in stage 4 that you'll be doing like this, but you can be doing like that at any stage as long as you are on these medications.
Blessing don't to watch Nigerian movie. As she still say for Nigerian movie, they lie down on top of bed. She don't like.
You
You
see,
understand?
we are not bashing Blessing here. We are just trying to educate people on what cancer is. It is not a joke.
It is not a joke. Now you see why I was very heated that first day, because I've lost people, 2 people close to me. I watched them fight and I watched the thing beat them, and it was very, very sad. That's why I was heated, because the way she just go.
My Sunday school teacher for church that time growing up, that woman, she no get Obi at all. They don't comot the 2 based on this cancer thing.
Yeah, so you can even ask request for that. But my surgeon refused. She said there is no need to remove 2 of them. That one is fine.
I think they will remove if it spreads. If it spreads, to spread. Yeah, it's spread.
Her own did
or
not
if
spread.
it's aggressive.
If it
Yes,
was found in only 2 lymph nodes, her own is not. Her own has not spread.
So they actually they did the mastectomy, they took out 5 lymph nodes first, checked, and it was only 2 that was affected. So she now said, since 2 has been affected, they need to do lymph node clearance. So they cleared all my lymph nodes here to down. So they checked all of them and it had not spread to them. And for life, I can no longer use this hand to take injection. I cannot use this hand to take drip. I'm not supposed to press this hand because it no longer has lymph node that can drain things. It's only this left hand.
You have no lymph nodes for your lymphatic system and your
for my immunity.
Immunity.
To drain fluid.
Sure, you hear what the person they go through with stage 2.
What's your name? The lady sharing her story.
Vivian.
Vivian, you're a survivor. You beat that. You beat that SHIT. You did that.
It's good. So it's not easy to go through these things.
There's a girl, that Ghanaian girl that beat pancreatic cancer. See, all this cancer when they talk now beans.
So where
pancreatic cancer?
Now pancreatic carry Joseph.
Now, after pancreatic, the worst is osteosarcoma.
Hey. Dr. Freeze.
Those ones, the person will be.
No, what about
that one? They know they beg.
No, but what about the colon one? That's the one that bites Chadwick Boseman. The colon one, they keep cutting until there's nothing to cut.
Yes, so mom.
That one is horrible.
The problem with
GTP and
colon cancer is, it also depends on the stage. and it depends on where in the colon.
Who is this?
You know, the colon is
like a comedian.
The colon has 4 parts, if I'm correct.
Oh
the
my
ascending,
God, I'm gonna leave DF.
the transverse, the descending, the sigmoid. So it's 4 parts. So it depends on where it is. Now, the colon also has what we call flexures. There is the hepatic flexure beside the liver and the splenic flexure beside the spleen. One is on the left, the other one is on the right.
Did you go to a medical school?
His dad is a medical doctor.
So because of the complexity of that, colon cancer too no good though. Sometimes they will give you what you call a colostromy bag.
Stoma. They'll confirm a stoma.
So
for
it will you know go they pull through your yash again. They will come do a colostromy for you, and then still now do a reverse. They know they use these things are not
that was Chadwick's. So
yes,
Chadwick's own case, they had to cut and cut until there was nothing left to cut. See, blessing. I don't know, but to be honest with you, I just kind of piped down after I saw her on your show when she came on there, and she was absorbing all the prayers and the advice from people, and of course she was also learning, because on that live she kept saying amputation. Listen, you don't have to be exposed to. So the thing is, you don't have to be exposed to the scientific lingo. If you've been going through certain treatments, you will know these terms, because you will hear it being called by the doctor, the nurses, and when you have to go for your repeat appointments, you will hear these terms to where you become familiar with the terms. So when she was coming up with and then when Belinda was asking her on the live, so which one of it, she said, I think it's the left. I think all her questions, all her answers were, I think. I said, you have to be sure. If you actually underwent these different treatment
Somebody
stages.
said it's obvious I'm reading from ChatGPT. You know what I go do?
Wow.
I will show you my ChatGPT.
Wow.
And I will show you my Google search.
I just my own is I just hope she doesn't have something you want to go through.
You say I go show you my Google chat, my chat.
No, but you know what? I also think that those ladies on the rise
let me just rapture them.
Those ladies on our life are what, man?
They ambushed her. Don't you think so? Don't you think so? They caught her unawares, because why will Blessing, there are certain, I don't know, but at some point she became visibly shaken. And if I were the one, maybe she doesn't have experience taking interviews, but if it's me, you start asking me questions that make me uncomfortable.
The female doctor,
I would say no comment.
She never saw that doctor coming.
Yes, that's why I said she was ambushed. They knew what they were doing getting that doctor. Yeah, they knew what they were doing getting that doctor on that line.
Say something. I didn't mean that doctor was not there. I'm sure she wouldn't have brought out that test results, that fake one. The same thing that
saying I'm on ChatGPT.
And you know what?
I'm not on any ChatGPT. Olodo, YouTube or
YouTube. She would have given it to them there. Do you understand? But she never saw that doctor coming, and she never knew that doctor would have reached out to
because they're friends. So remember,
Lade, I want to bring this person here.
Okay. So remember when she queen. So remember when she passed the phone to the doctor.
Okay,
all right, my darling.
Remember when she passed the phone to the doctor.
Yahoo, Instagram, WhatsApp.
WhatsApp. Okay. Remember when she passed the phone to the doctor, right? And the doctor said, this is the exact same result that they've been seeing floating online. The lady to the left, I don't know her name because I barely watch Arise. I just know that it's a panel show. The lady to the left kept saying, is this the same result that that was when I knew, okay, this is some BS. That was when I said, they set this girl up, because clearly she said it when she handed the phone.
On your light, double mastectomy queen.
Yes, I wanted to cover my body.
Were you the one that came to my life that time?
No, not at all.
Okay, where are you? You are in Nigeria.
Yes, Nigeria, Lagos.
It's not hard to know.
But before you send the request,
so when you sorry, before I'm just going to ask you some questions. So when they did the double mastectomy for you, did they put any implants or your chest is just flat?
My chest is
what?
Everything is flat.
Hey, but abroad, like
freeze because it's a different cost. No, it's a different cost to put the implant.
Let me tell you, yeah. Why do they do it? Because they realize that part of your healing is psychological.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that the freeze, the thing is, yeah, when my oncologist was when my surgeon was talking to me, she told me that I had the choice to either take an implant or not, and she told me the risks. If I take an implant, which is the plastic, then I stand the risk of a different type of cancer coming.
Thank you, sister.
Yes.
Right?
That's what I thought.
Yes.
Yes, that's what I thought. That's what I was going to say. That's why people are against.
Or they use my own body, like my own part of my body flap to feel it. Yeah, but because I'm slim, I don't have that.
Okay, because normally another thing is in the subcutaneous tissue of the breast or in the fat of the breast, they can inject fat from another part of your body.
Yes.
So they can do a bit of lipo on your stomach, get some fat cells.
Yes. And fill it up.
And fill it up for you.
Yeah.
That way, the risk of rejection is minimal.
Exactly.
It's minimal because it's your fat cells.
Exactly, because like I stand the risk of another cancer or my body rejecting the implant. You're right. So my body, there will not be any rejection. But because I don't have skin, I told her I cannot stand in front of mirror and watch myself with one boob. It will mess me up. So I'd rather have that.
That's what I was saying.
Yes.
Yeah, but there's a lifespan. There's a lifespan on, because you see those silicones, they are plastic, right? And then they have a lifespan, after which you have to change them out. You have to change them out. I think it's 7 or 10 years, 7 to 10 years or so. 10 years. Okay. Yeah.
So double mastectomy. I'm sure you can show your chest, not on my live.
Okay, yes.
But you can. No, they can, because there's nothing there. See, her chest and my chest are now the same. Did they remove your nipples too?
Talk without putting on anything.
Sorry, what did you say?
I go live on my TikTok page without putting on any clothes.
I know, because there's nothing there.
Yes.
There's nothing there. Did they remove your nipples too?
They remove everything.
No.
Please.
No, I understand it. I will chat you up just to see what the procedure is like. What is that thing called? Like, tell your story, Jerry.
Actually, what happened, as you are seeing me now, I'm not too educated, like I speak fluently. But despite if you had me 909 questions about this cancer journey, I'll be able to answer everything. Despite me not being educated, I'm so surprised in blessing, not being able to answer some basic questions about cancer, where we that educated and answer. You see, cancer journey. What I noticed on my body was lump. I noticed a lump. I went with the doctor, and let's assume I saw the lump on Monday. I went to see the doctor. On getting to General Hospital for this, was having 4 lumps in my breast, 4 lumps, and my surprise in my lumpectomy, my doctor, the surgeon
just say Bobby, please, because of social media. Just say Bobby.
Okay, let me say BOB.
Yes, BOB is fine, fantastic.
So when the surgeon advised me to go for lumpectomy, I did the lumpectomy. And
guys, if you are not talking, mute. Cynthia, mute. My other sister, mute. Me too, I mute. We want to hear her story clearly. Go ahead, my sister.
So I went for the lumpectomy. After the lumpectomy, that's the removal of the lump, it was taken to the lab for histology, and the result came out that all the lumps were not cancerous. None of the lumps
were benign.
Yes, they were benign. I was so happy But 2 months, 3 months after the BOB, where the lump was being removed, was not healing up. The BOB became so big. It became so big, and the surgeon asked me, told me to go and get antibiotics. I started using the antibiotics, but the more I use the antibiotics, the more the BOB gets bigger. So he now asked me to go for tests. I did series of tests. I did CT scan. I did echo. I did all different type of tests that I can't even remember unless I check my this thing. So when all the results came back by night too, there is no traces of CA. There is no traces of this thing in my body, but the BOB refused to heal up. So the surgeon said, madam, this thing is suspicious. That the way he's saying this thing, it looks so suspicious that he will advise me to go for mastectomy. And thank God that I listened to his advice. So initially, I did not want to go for the mastectomy because I'm still young. I'm just 41 then. I'm 41. That was 2024. So I was like, oh, I'm still young. My husband is still young. How can I go for mastectomy? How will a woman without the 2 BOB, live? So, but my husband, thank God I have this very supportive husband. I have a very, very supportive. It was my husband that told me that you don't know this thing that you are dealing with. It's better you go for the mastectomy. I'm not going to complain. My husband even called my aunt, one of my aunts, that see what your niece is going through, and she did not want to go for the mastectomy. So my aunt told me to go for the mastectomy. I did the mastectomy, and thank God I did the mastectomy. It was during the course of the mastectomy. So this night, I want to tell every lady out there, if you are in this journey, make sure the first thing you should do is to go to the right doctor. Go to the right doctor. Thank God that the surgeon that I was seeing then was a surgeon that has cancer experience. So it was during the course of the surgery, he now said there is lymph nodes. He removed 2 lymph nodes. It was the lymph nodes that was cancerous. Even the breast tissue was not cancerous.
Sister, this thing you mentioned now is very important that you said it, because even me that is in healthcare, I remember the very first place I worked as a nurse after I graduated was a hospital in Owerri. This hospital was a maternity, right? Then one day we got a patient that had ovarian cancer, and she was on chemotherapy. So it was not really working. They decided, the doctor told them to go home and sent them with the chemotherapy infusion, that they should find a hospital that will be giving it to them. So, yes, to find a hospital. So when they came to our hospital, our doctor said yes, that he could be giving the chemotherapy. So he continued giving the chemotherapy until the woman's dose is finished. Do you know that he refused to discharge these people and kept them there, saying that the mother is going to get better, until that woman died in the hospital? So I say this to say that sometimes, especially with the way Nigeria is, everybody is looking for money, especially those in that field. If you're not careful, they would claim or diagnose you of something that you have no business dealing with, and you start running around, taking medications that you were not supposed to take.
My sister, in this Nigeria that we are now, you will see a dentist treating cancer patients.
Exactly, because cancer gives money.
Yes.
Chemotherapy gives money. The tablets, the injections I take here, I checked it one time. One injection that I take every month is 5,000 something dollars. That's about 4,000 or 3,000 something something pounds. I mean, that's 3,500 pounds or something I saw, because the government here gives it to me free of charge. But those in Nigeria have to pay for it. So yes, imagine you being a doctor.
Yes, I'm getting my accepting at 750K in Nigeria here.
So it makes money for them. So anybody can claim that they can treat you. Or even
circles. I took 14 circles of the chemotherapy. Targeted chemotherapy at it.
So you now imagine So even when they have no business treating you, they want to treat you. Even when you don't even have that claim, they can claim that you have it just to make money from you.
Yes.
You know, Nigeria is a very crazy place. People have to be careful, but
It's not even possible. Like how?
It's possible.
I have a young lady of 23 years. I met her on TikTok. She's in Severity. She said when she noticed she went to the private hospital and the doctor asked her to go for scan. She went for the scan. The result came back. The doctor told her, "Oh, this is cancer. I have to do mastectomy on you." Pam, she said, without checking her full blood count, the doctor started giving her chemotherapy. A week after the mastectomy, the doctor started giving her chemotherapy.
Prince, are you hearing this? Prince, you're mute.
I am mute.
Normal person, if they give you chemotherapy, your everywhere go first blow.
I was looking like
the person where they immunocompromised.
I was looking like a woman of 72 years when I was taking my chemotherapy.
Hey.
If you see me, you will think I'm an old woman of 72 years when I was taking my chemotherapy. So a lot. That is why I was begging that the freezer I should come up. A lot has been happening in this cancer space in Nigeria. That is why when I saw Blessing,
wait, does that mean that we don't have like a medical association in Nigeria that regulates like these hospitals?
They're regulated, but that will not stop anybody from doing what they want to do.
They do, yes. Like myself,
why? Because people are not losing their licenses. That's why.
Yes, I was once a victim of mismanagement. I was a victim of mismanagement too, because I could remember then the first 7 cycles of the chemotherapy, that's the red devil. I actually don't call it red devil, I call it blood of Jesus. That red chemotherapy.
First one, yes.
They gave you red devil.
Yes.
The sight of that thing causes me anxiety, sir.
Wait,
Yes,
please, which one is red devil? Educate us
one
now.
Cancer drug. I don't forget the name.
It's an infusion.
You go see him, you go red like this.
Yeah.
I want to remember the name. Hey.
When I was taking that red devil, I took it.
Now, doxorubicin. How many red devil did you take? How many rounds?
7.
Of all the infusions, red devil is one of the worst.
Worst. At a point, I told my husband, please let me go and rest. I can no longer continue. Let me go and rest. I just thank God for that man. I just thank God for him. He keeps encouraging me. Oh, you are on 3. Before you know it, you take 4, you take 5. He keep pushing me till I finish that 7 red devil. And unfortunately, after the completion of the red devil, I was told to go for a review test, and we got to know that the cancer had spread the second BOP, and to my liver. It has entered my liver. Yes, it has left. I fought at 2 invasive ductal carcinoma. Yes. So
yes.
Sorry, you said what? I love you said what?
My immunohistochemistry, that is the IHC, came out at 2 invasive ductal carcinoma.
Invasive ductal carcinoma. That's cancer of the duct of the body.
Of the
Now, did they remove a portion of your liver?
No. I was placed on targeted therapy.
Chemo.
Yes.
So
targeted immunotherapy or targeted chemo?
Targeted chemo with I think the Herceptin is immunotherapy, right?
I don't know. Let me see.
I really do appreciate these 2 women. You see, they are like, just because they took treatment, you will know. When you take treatment, there's just no way you will not know something treatment you receive. This is why I was so perplexed that day. I was like, How is this lady unable to describe to us her process or even mention the medical terms? If you've been through this, you will know. It's just natural. You will know. It's like me telling you, oh, I had a C-section and I don't know where I was cut.
You know that people in fact, a lot of young people are going down with this cancer issue. It's not just breast cancer, but most women. When I was sharing my story, right, I had almost 100 people in my DM that are either feeling a lump or
I was the 24 too.
were you? Most of them I did not even respond to because it gets overwhelming. I just wipe, you know. But a lot of people, especially from Nigeria, especially so that whatever money this person is trying to get to solve problem can even be gathered to help people because people don't have money for their treatment. To be honest with you,
I sold my properties. I pasted it online when I wanted to sell it. I sold everything I used 19 years to work for. I'm 19 years in marriage. I sold everything.
It's very expensive.
Now, let me ask you a question. Did you also go through menopause?
Yes. After.
But you are lucky. How many kids did you have? Do you have?
I have 3 already.
God don't bless you. You're okay.
Daddy Freeze, let me say this so that people don't get scared, right? Even though as I am now, right? When I was having a conversation with my oncologist, she told me that 5 years is the target, but it's encouraged that you take it at least 2 years if you want to try having a kid. Now, it is advised that you go for IVF. That's why your eggs are stored. Yes. Instead of doing the natural conception, just in case the medication is still remaining in your body, so it doesn't
affect the fetus.
Child. Yes. The only reason they want you to take it for that 5 years is so that you pass the mark for reoccurrence. But there is no guarantee that after that 5 years, it cannot come back. And there is no guarantee that if you get pregnant, it will come back. You know, all these things, you just try your luck. I know of somebody that had this treatment. She was taking her medication the way she's supposed to, but she did not know that the cancer was still spreading. She kept having headache until when she went, they found out that it has gotten to the brain, and she died. But she was religiously taking her medications. So my issue now is when they treat these things, they are not taking care of the cancer to stop it. They are stopping things that will encourage the cancer to stop. So when you stop doing these things that will encourage the cancer will resume growth. You understand? Which is where my own this thing is. And because I'm a medical professional, there are some things I don't want or I cannot say to avoid getting into trouble because I don't think we're getting the right approach towards this treatment. To be honest, because if you tell me to take hormone medications, take this to stop whatever that is helping it grow. So if I stop taking those medications, the cancer will continue. So why did I go through all these things?
It's like prostate cancer. One of the treatments of prostate cancer is castration to stop the testosterone.
Yes.
Now, the worst one is they go castrate the person. The prostate cancer will still grow.
But Freeze,
it's called castration-resistant prostate cancer.
Freeze, I have a question. So the castration itself, is it the process of removing the balls or removing the entire instrument?
No, just the balls. Sometimes they remove only one to reduce the testosterone. Sometimes they remove the two.
But will the man be able to have an erection?
Possibly, but by the time
I know he will be shooting. I know he will shoot blanks. I know he will shoot blanks.
Yeah.
Shoot blanks.
If they remove even the
have
prostate,
an erection?
most of the time when they remove a man's prostate, he can't even have erection again.
Hey, Jesus.
It's the prostate now. So that somebody is going through treatment and went into menopause does not mean that they have lost I know at least during this journey, I've made 2 friends. 2 of them have babies now after their treatment, but one has relapsed because the cancer came back, but the other one is still okay. You know, so it doesn't mean that you can't have a child.
No,
Because
I mean there are people. There are people who are perfectly healthy. Right?
Yeah, I'm saying this thing because most times when people get diagnosed, most people that are in my DMs, the problem is once they get diagnosed, is either their fiance leaves them or their husband leaves them or start treating them bad because they already think this person can never carry. In fact,
Let me
after
explain
my
something
treatment,
to you. Let me explain something to you, yeah. People should marry for the right reasons. People should marry for the right reasons. You see,
but Freeze, sometimes you don't know people's intentions.
That is why you need to be careful. Look at this woman. Her husband saw her through every stage of the cancer. You understand what I'm saying? Her husband even encouraged her to get mastectomy. Her husband encouraged her to take the chemo. You see that chemo, if you not get person where they your back, say, Baba, you can do this thing, you can do. You go run mad.
Yes.
You go run mad. So it depends on who you marry. I don't want people to sugarcoat it and say, see, there are many, even for men, there are many chemo drugs that will render you infertile for the rest of your life. Some can even make you impotent. The thing not go even stand, let alone say they shoot anything.
Daddy Freeze, you know that when you're dealing with this, you're not just dealing with the person you married, you're dealing with their family, their friends, the people around them. Do you understand? So sometimes it's not even the person that is backing you that has the issue. It is who is talking in his ears. You know, most of these women, once they get diagnosed like this, most people that refuse to go for mastectomy is because they don't want their man to leave them. And you get it here a lot. You see people come for treatment and ask them how. They start telling you, my partner, the moment I got diagnosed, he packed his bags and left.
Yes.
You know, so it's really
their diagnosis. I don't mean everyone can start coming out, creating awareness about this cancer.
You see, when you have a man or a woman in your life that is a good person, if you lucky you don't born one pikin, una get one pikin. If una no get pikin, una go look for ways where una fit manage them. You understand?
So in that aspect, I went to my fertility doctor, and I told them I would when I'm ready. I don't think I want to go through the process of pregnancy so that I don't put myself at risk. I probably would like to consider surrogacy, and she brought out my scan, and showed me on the screen and said, this is your womb. The linings look very okay. You have a perfectly healthy womb. You are not eligible for surrogacy.
Now, the problem with carrying a child is the hormonal imbalance a pregnancy will cause. So your womb is fine. Everything is fine until...
But this is part of my medical team. You understand? This is part of my medical team. So they
surrogacy is not cheap. They don't want to pay for it. So sometimes they will tell you, Baba, no.
But it's not paid for in UK here. You don't pay for surrogacy. If
That's what I'm saying. The government pays for it. See, let me tell you, there's nothing that is free. Listen, there's nothing that is free.
It's against the law to charge for it. That's what I'm trying to say.
They are not charging you, but they will charge somebody for it. Somebody's paying. The government is paying.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. That the person that will carry the pregnancy is not expected to collect anything, both from government or from me. It has to be free. So they have to do it from the depth of their hearts.
I don't understand. So what you're trying to say is that someone would just come from somewhere and say, I will carry this child for no financial gain.
You have to talk to somebody that knows you or that you have reached an agreement with, and you now approach the hospital. There has to be documentation, legal, but the person cannot say they are collecting £1 from you for carrying that pregnancy.
See, this is where it differs. In the United States, it costs tens of thousands of dollars, which is why people go to Nigeria.
You take care of the woman, but you don't pay her. So the government will not pay them too for carrying your child. So it's not about the money. It is if they feel like you are, maybe if I was at stage 4, they'll probably say, okay, you are at high risk, we cannot let you. But they feel like where I am, I've gotten the necessary treatments I needed, then I don't need anybody to help me with it.
So I wanted to ask you, the what is it called? The other friend of yours who relapsed, what is happening to her?
She's okay. She has gone for integrative.
Wow.
The thing is, when you go through these treatments, you get to a point where you don't trust the normal treatments.
Yes.
You no longer trust hospitals.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
wow.
she's doing integrative now.
Wow.
And that's why some people at that point, they begin to opt for alternative medicine.
Anyway, guys, I think this is where we can call it a night. We've been on for 2 hours. Thank you all for joining.
Thank you, Daddy.
Take care. God bless. Cynthia, thank you.
God bless. God bless you guys. You guys are
Follow me,
amazing.
my dear sister.
I'm following you. Thank you for the opportunity.
And thank you for sharing your story.
Yes,
and
thank
may Yahweh
you so
heal
much.
you. May Yahweh heal you completely.
Amen.
It is people like this that have gone through this can now pray and say, God, oh yeah, your turn now. Not those ones that will come and be using pastor to be doing mago. Thank you so much. Church tomorrow, guys. Church tomorrow at 12:45. Make sure you're there. Take care. God bless you. God bless you all.
All right. Let's be candid now. Daddy Freeze has done his traditional medical doctor, but at least we can get something from the conversation so far today, especially on this second show. I think even though he uses Blessing CEO appearance on Arise TV to go live, but somehow he managed to divert attention away from Blessing CEO. And I really want to thank those two ladies that came up to share their warriors journey when it comes to cancer. And towards the end, there is something I picked. I pick on something towards the end, and that is when that lady that lost both Bobby said she was worried about her husband. I think he kind of ring a bell with me, and that's why I want us to end with, even if it is like 30 minutes conversation on this particular topic, tips on how to cope with your wife after a mastectomy. So please bear with me. I want everybody to please participate, share tips in the comments. I will read them. If you can join me right here in the studio, please do not hesitate to come in. I'm sharing the links right now. And congratulations to us. My madam is back and our studio phone is here. For those who cannot join us through the StreamYard, please, you can use the studio phone to contribute, because this is all about education right now. So I'm going to put a break here, and I want us to talk about how men can support their wife and how they can both get through this situation together.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
You are watching Trending Blogs with UB.
I am UB, your favorite Gen Z uncle, and this is my take. I am UB, your favorite.
All right, thank you. Welcome back. Please, if you want to contribute to this final segment, use the link to join the show. And if you want to give us any donation, since we are no longer monetized, please, if you have the capacity and if God direct you to do so. Anything you can offer, it goes a long way. Use my Cash App handle as well as my Zelle. And for those, if you want me to share the link to our paper, please drop it in the chat. I will share it. Now, let's talk about how men can cope with their wives after a mastectomy. So first off, what is mastectomy? Basically, mastectomy is just a surgical removal of the two bobby. Okay, it could be one, it could be two. All right, and the reason they have to do that is to save the life of the woman who is going through the journey. I have a colleague who actually went through this process, but in her own case, I think her bobby was replaced with silicone. You know, some people have that, right? So her bobby was replaced with silicone. And one time she was sharing with me and she told me, hey, Ben, do you know that one of these my bobby na silicone? I'm like, what? He said, yes. He said sometimes she felt pity for her partner, that even when her partner grab it, she can't feel anything, but she don't even know if the man is getting the desired satisfaction from grabbing it. And now that we listen to this Daddy Freeze's show, and that lady right there shared the same experience, I think it is worthy for us to consider that. Earlier, I don't even know I was going to come back here again. My lovely sister, Isis, God bless you, Isis. Isis shared the video with me on Instagram, and it was one of the survivor who was sharing her story. She actually, let me show you briefly. I don't want that to stay too long on my screen, but let me show you. In case if you don't know what Bobby looks like after the remover, here it is. So if you look at the screen right now, that is what it looks like after the remover. She's actually sharing her story here, but I don't want to keep her on the screen for that long. So let's drop our suggestions. Abby, what's up, mommy? Oh, I thought you are already celebrating Easter. You've run and left me here, Abby. Well, please, everybody, help me give Abby her flowers, please. If not clap, if not rose, anything, help me give Abby. Abby has really been one of the many sisters that has really helped us keep this platform interesting. And every time, once I text Abby, hey, I want to go live. I may not be available. Can you help me host? Abby will be here. And if I say, Abby, can you help me co-host because of my coconut head? And you know, being such a wonderful, sweet girl that Abby is, Abby will be like, okay, Uncle Ben, let me finish what I'm doing. I will come, Uncle Ben. And then she will be like, Uncle Ben, if you stress me, you're not going to Bora Bora. Then I will promise her, Abby, okay, we no go do bad as both. Then we go there on the show. I go begin stress her again. Even though she distressed me past, but I just want you to know that Abby has been an amazing sister. My sister Abuba, a lot of you, I can't even measure everybody now. And that's why I always say that I can't do without thanking God, because everything I've laid my hands upon, I always see God at work. Especially this YouTube thing, this podcast YouTube thing. It's not easy the way you guys are seeing it. To ask people like Mom of Five, Auntie B, Auntie Aduni, Man of Prestige, even Sister Yinka Sef. Everybody know this thing no day easy, honestly speaking. But the way we roll, if you are listening, you go look and say, it day easy now. No be talk that they talk. It takes a lot, especially live shows. Most cases, most time, like I've told you guys, when I come here to do this, I don't even have a script. A lot of people will prepare, they will make sure they have teleprompter, everything. But me, once I just gather my resources, I just be like, you know what? Make I go. My Yoruba sisters and brothers understand that. I'll just be like, oh, make I go live. And sometimes when I come live, And you know, God, I don't even understand myself. You know, I have a lot of intelligent people on this platform. And when I say intelligent people, I'm talking about smart, educated people. That's why sometimes I brag. If you come here and say, look at this man, how they talk like this, I see access or something. I don't care. Because I know, say, if your coconut head push you, say, oh, you won't come take me on. I guess sisters, brothers, where go school for this platform. If na grammar you won't speak, they carry and come, then they. And if na grace you say you get, in case you don't know, no gentle person for this platform. Oh. Everybody just feel like, you know what, this is different. Let me just maintain my steez. So for me, it's always give me joy that, oh God, thank you. You know my shortcomings, but you always bless me with a lot of people that they can handle it for me, you know. And that's why I don't play with anybody or anyone at all. So please help me. They appreciate all my people, my panelists, everybody. Help me appreciate them. You know, people do ask me at times, how do you go live 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours? And I always tell them that the secret is I am not the one talking most of the time. Now only coconut head that they do. By the time somebody come, you know, help me hold it down for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. By the time I have like 6 people, we've already done like 3-4 hours. So I'm saying this for all of you to know that I don't take this for granted. And all the people that joined us newly, God bless you. Don't worry, this is a family. This is not like regular YouTube thing. And that's why I always say that don't pay attention to me. But yet, there are still so many things you can gain from this platform. For instance, I do tell, especially my sisters, I do tell them that if me and you can enter argument and you get the patient to follow me go back and forth, I promise you, any man will go say if he stress you for marriage, now be say the man a devil. Because the thing is, I'm stubborn. And even though sometimes, even if you beat me hands down with the argument, I go still use my coconut on the head. They follow you, tell you, say, now lie, say, not be so, now like this. But if you can just forget about getting emotional, if you just look at it like, okay, this is not a game. I must corner Uncle Ben for this one. I tell you, in your home, so far, any man will God give you, so far the man no be weary. If you can deal with me, you can deal with a lot of people. Honestly speaking, I'm not saying I'm an angel, but I'm just telling you that I'm also one of those worst people where be say strong get too much. The only thing is that in my own strong head, I will never ever insult you or anything. It's not my style. I don't stay in toxic environment. But if they tell you, say, no be so say. And in case you don't know, when you see say my voice don't dey loud, may you know say you don't dey win the argument with that. Why am I even revealing my secrets? What did they worry me today? But I'm just telling you, when you say me and you don't they go back and forth and my voice don't they loud, you don't win the argument. I know just one greenie. So please, everyone, I really, really appreciate you all, even though I've not met you. We get to see here. We see at my auntie Aduni's show, at my auntie, my auntie B. You know, Auntie B platform na my home anyway. Now where are they even they play pass be that. So I really, really appreciate everybody, okay? And I'm glad that anytime we come here, at least we learn 1 or 2 things. So right now, let us advise men. Sisters, I'm going to need you on this one. Let us advise men on how to negotiate this thing. Cancer is one of the craziest disease we can't even explain. Even when you both them will be saying now them be baba when it comes to Western medication. With all the research, all the technology, all the resources available to them, they are still looking for ways to kick cancer forever. And they never still find out. And what makes it even more crazy is that nobody knows what they are dealing with. I just pray that may we not encounter this cancer thing in Jesus' name. For right now, because of all these GMO products where we eat now, because in case you don't know, most of the food we are consuming right now, they are chemicalized food. I don't know whether that chemicalized now better or something, but make una just hold on like that. we are consuming a lot of chemicalized food. Did you notice that when you buy oranges, especially here in the United States, if you cut that orange, you no go see seed inside? How many of you have noticed that? If you have noticed that, drop a 1 in the chat. Most time when you go to grocery store and you buy orange, it go look fine, it go look ripe, you know, everything. When you bring and come out, just cut them into 4 or even 2. Even when you bite them, you go notice say there is no seed inside. That is to tell you, say, that orange where you they drink, no be natural orange. It has been modified. How about our meat? Now notice the meat where we they chop now. Eh? My wife has been doing something for quite a time now. I didn't notice on time until I started paying attention. I noticed that anytime, my wife not they like to they cook meat like that, maybe because of the children, but anytime when she buy meat come, she go come take knife, they remove fat from the meat. The last time she bought goat meat, they can't deliver that goat meat. They always buy a thing, but you know this African women thing. Now some madam sit down, come begin take knife, they remove fat. Goat, they get fat for body like that. Growing up in Africa, I never see goat where we say you go see thick layers of fat. My mother go begin to remove her. By the time she is done, you go see inside plastic like this, only fat where she remove. So me now, as a medical person, I come begin to think, say, if you not remove this fat now, by the time we go cook this meat, the fat go come mix with the oil, everything, then we consume them for body. So the point I'm making is, many of the stuff we consume these days, now only God now they save us. So we don't know. May we just they pray. May this thing not come our way. But coming back to this topic of mastectomy, if they remove woman, maybe they remove one bobby or they remove both, how can we cope as a man? How do we understand that the way our beautiful woman appear right now was not by her own doing? Are we still going to treat her the same way? Are we going to start running around on her? Or we're going to dedicate our times to showing her love and affection more than ever before? How do we cope? Please drop your thought and I will read them all.
You are watching Trending Blogs with UB.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in. I am UB, your favorite Gen Z uncle, and this is my take. I am UB, your favorite Gen Z uncle, and this is my take.
All right. Thank God. Abby is tired of my wahala today. She's not here. And Zeno is not here. So nobody go drag me say I'm not Gen Z uncle. Now, having said that, let us quickly walk through how a man can cope in case if the wife found herself in this situation. I've consulted Bruno, and I'm just going to speak to my fellow brothers right now based on Bruno's recommendation. Okay? You see, talking about mastectomy, we got to understand that this is a very big moment in marriage, like I said earlier, and how you show up now matters more than anything you say. Honestly speaking, a mastectomy isn't just physical, you know. It touches identity, it touches confidence, intimacy, and emotional safety. Your role as a not to fix it, your role is not to fix it, but to stand steady, present, and intentional. So, brother, what happened when you feel like reaching out and grab that thing the way you used to grab it, and now there is nothing to grab. My baby girl is here. Abby.
Uncle Ben, don't shout. It's 1:45 a.m.
Abby!
Uncle Ben, you can't shout.
Why can't I shout?
But it's late at night.
You are in the UK. You are in the UK, and we know say nobody with their voice loud past people with the UK, so you won't say don't shout.
Mm.
Yes, baby.
Wait, Uncle Ben.
Abby. So basically, brothers, this is what I want you to do. First of all, you have to understand what she's going through. And for you to understand what your woman is going through, imagine yourself without a leg. Let's say, God forbid, but imagine, say, your enemy, they amputate his leg from the knees. It's no longer there. What would you be going through at that moment? It's almost like the same thing when they remove women, Bobby. You need to know that a mastectomy can bring grief over body changes. And you know, women are women are always aware of their body. Women are more concerned about their appearances. You know that, right? Women always worried about how they appear. That is why you see that it may take a woman 31 hours to get ready for an outing. Before, I know they understand them. But when I get into this YouTube thing and I started listening to my sisters from Africa to US to Canada to UK, all over Europe, everywhere, they are all talking about how they pay attention to their body and their appearance. And then when I start seeing women, you know, I told you, I don't know, Abby, maybe you were here. When I share my experience, when I wanted to go and do surprise package, and I went into the store to go and buy Ikomo bra. Hey. When I enter a store, you get the store. I think it did for where I call this side, around that domain side, now in day. That store now women things that they say. So I got into that store and they direct me to the section where they say bra. Size yakpayaski. I don't know my madam size. Most I no laugh me. I can't they carry the bra them. I can't take my hand, hold them, calculating that, okay, you know, if my hand feel circular somehow, I can figure out which one be which one. I was lying to myself. I got confused. So I got to talk to one lady, say, make it help me, say, I want to do surprise for somebody special, but I don't get confused now. She can't ask me the size. I'll be honestly, I don't know, say, if they get, now that day I learned, say, Brad, they get cup size. I don't know, say, now, it should be a cup size, right? Because that's what they told me.
Yeah, cup and then back. But Uncle Ben, so what was your plan? Why did you do it? Like, what did you think you were going to go and buy? Did you think you were going to describe my auntie? What was the deal? What was going through your head?
Because that store, the bra, when they said that, you know, the package jam and it come with brand label, all of that, so it makes sense. So I just wanted to surprise now. Why you they do like this? That was Valentine. I just want to show lovey. So when I got there and I said, "May the lady help me," and she like, "Sure, I can help you, sir." "Oh, what's a cup size?" I froze. And I'm like, "Cup? No, I mean the bra." He said, "Yes, each bra got a cup. What's the cup size?" I don't know.
Oh my God.
So when God go help me, I look around, plenty women there. Now so I see one. The shape won't be like my auntie. Now I say something that lady can wear. Now the lady sit me say no. Say even though they look the same inside, say the front still they different. In the nutshell, In a nutshell, I just tell her, say, make it give me the one way he go size that lady. Then I ask her, can I return it in case if she said, of course. She said, ma, just make sure say the label, everything they intact. So that's why I bought 3 sets. And I came home. When I come home, carry give madam. Oh God. Madam, thank me. But she don't want to spoil my show. She don't want to tell me, say I get her wrong. She can't tell me, say, babe, sure you keep the receipt. I say, yeah, sure, I keep the receipt. Anyhow, later she went back, she go change them, bring the right income. But I'm just saying that as a man, you have to pay attention to these things. So now imagine a woman losing that front apples. Her mind will be there. And for you to understand how deep this can go, my brothers, imagine if all of a sudden your bola hand disappear. I don't know. Let's say something just happened that in order to save your life, they have to chop up the bola hand. How would you feel, bros? I know that's an extreme example, but I just want you to kind of have a picture of how this thing can affect women. Abby, if you can help me walk us through this thing. If a woman lose the 2 apples, what are some of the things you think can occupy her mind? Like the thing no day, they don't even put plastic to replace them. And this woman, they married. What do you think will be going on in her mind?
So that's the situation of my mom, right? Or what's the situation of my mom before she relapsed and passed?
I'm sorry, Abby, I didn't know. I know you've spoken about it, but I don't know.
So the thing is, because I'm playing the role of a child here. The unfortunate situation with a lot of African parents is that they probably would not end up being too vulnerable about their struggles, and parents generally have this thing where they want to be strong for their children and not show any signs of weakness, right? Uncle Ben. So I wouldn't say that I fully knew how my mom felt, but one thing I can say is that I knew how my dad felt, or my dad's position, from the way he acted, right? I mean, that was the same period where my dad had always worked in another African country, and he quit, or had a business in an African country, and he quit that business that period just because he felt like it made more sense for him to be as available. I mean, he could afford to do that, if that makes sense anyway. So that's not always going to be the case. But because I heard you talk about like what the other partner can do, etc. But I'm going to speak about it from my own point of view. Personally, for instance, there's little things as a woman that could actually easily make you even lose your confidence, Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
We were talking about it the other day where, unfortunately for us as women, even things like weight gain is not just always about food. Sometimes you don't even understand it, and then you end up finding out that it is stress, it is some hormonal whatever. Maybe you're on like temporary medication, it changes things, all of that stuff, right? The other day, Uncle Ben as well, I was talking about being grumpy around that time of the month, and you don't understand yourself. These are things that you can't even control, right? And so imagine just having acne or slight weight gain and how terrible you can feel as a woman. Now, Uncle Ben, now imagine not having your 2 breasts, or 1 even. I can't even imagine it. It's something that has been part of you. I know that for most girls, we're excited. I don't know if any of the women in the chat can relate, but you're excited when you go from like wearing, the bra tops. You go from wearing vests to wearing bra tops to now wearing bras. Even as a young
which one
girl.
is vest? Which one is bra top? Which one is
As in shimmy now, singlets is the first stage that we wear. And
okay?
the
When
second
Bobby
stage,
begin grow, right?
no, when there's no bobby at all, we wear singlets pretty much
Okay.
first. And then when Bobby starts growing into be, we start wearing like the crop vest top. Like, and then when Bobby now grow, your mother now takes you to like proper bra shopping.
Yeah.
As in, it's always exciting, all of those things, Uncle Ben. That's my point. So imagine going through that as a woman, and then the next thing that becomes annoying. Even most women will tell you that they get home and the first thing they do is remove their bra.
Yeah. Yeah. I've heard that several times.
Those things that you think are burdens, or is a burden, Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
Or the number of women that even struggle to find their bra sizes at the store, or bras can be uncomfortable. You're always looking for comfortable ones.
Yeah.
And then it will just hit you that, you know what, you don't even have to do this anymore. Not because of your choice, but because of something that you couldn't help.
Yeah. Something absolutely out of your control.
And do you know what's crazy, Uncle Ben? Like that one of the ladies on DF's live said, the one that called from the UK, she was even given an option of what she could do moving forward. We could do silicone, we could do this and all. And I remember DF saying that is a country that realizes that a big part of your healing is also in your psyche as well. Your psyche, like they know that you need to also heal psychologically. That's why those options are even available. But Uncle Ben, after paying $10,000, $12,000 a month for these rounds of chemo in Nigeria, do you have extra 10,000 for breast implants? Even if that was an option, you don't, because there's not a working government that even gives you those options on the NHS or whatever. So
And I think government should make provision for assistance with some of these things.
that's Nigerian government.
Government all over the world, I think they should make provision for assisting people with this type of medical needs.
Well, Uncle Ben, like the lady that spoke from the UK, that was her situation now, but that's not the reality for Nigerians, in living in Nigeria, unfortunately.
Absolutely. Oh, all right. Thank you, my dear. So there you have it, my brother. The first step is to understand what she's going through. And you need to understand that she's grieving over body changes. She's afraid because of her health, reoccurrence, the future. She's worried about loss of femininity or confidence, and of course, mood swings, like Abby said now. And if you don't understand this, you will probably misread her reactions. Just know that she's not being difficult. After that surgery and everything, whatever happens, just bear in mind that she's not being difficult. She's processing something heavy. Okay. And another thing is, this is the time you have to start to communicate and don't interrogate. Don't pressure her to open up, create space instead. That's just like the best thing you can do at the time. It's just like women going through CS. Some women after CS, no matter what, anytime they look down or discuss, they just feel somehow. Why some of them overcome it, some still struggles with it. But if you look, many of the women that actually overcome CS scars and stuff like that, they are getting that energy from their husband. If the husband overlook it, so after a while they will forget it. If the husband don't make reference to all of that, they will forget it. Me, I don't even like talking about it at all. And I was intentional not talking about it because I just don't even want to make it a topic of discussion. I don't see what we want to talk about there, because we all understand how a woman end up with CS scars. So, my fellow brother, you should understand that if a woman have to go through mastectomy, you need to communicate with her. Don't judge her. Don't pressure her. Say, "Oh, talk to me now. Open up now." No. Let her understand that, baby, we are in this together. For me, what I think men should done is to reassure her that, hey, babe, we are going through this. You and I are going through this together.
No alone.
and there is no one else but you. So you can do things like ask her, how are you feeling today? Do you want to talk or just rest? That is if you notice she's being moody. But like me, I've always recommend to men, laughter is key. Happiness is key. If you can figure a way to make her laugh, most time she will begin to forget about. Because there are even some women that when they go through stuff like this, they are more concerned about you as a man. Some women will just be worried about your feeling. Some will just feel like you are not getting what you used to get. But bro, remember, you are growing old together. And life just happened. That's why for me, I always feel like people should try to be in the opposite person's shoe. Just tell yourself, what if I am the one and not her? I've seen women that their husband fell sick and the husband will be sick for a very long time. 5, 10, 15 years. That the man can no longer be super active as a man because of one medication or the other, or sometimes when they have flaring or stuff like that. And yet the woman will be there helping them navigate it all. So brother, you have to do the same. So avoid saying stuff like you should be strong. Come on, what do you mean? Somebody just lost a valuable part of her body, and you think that's the right time to tell her that you should be strong? Or you say something like, at least the cancer is gone. Bro, that sounds logical, right? But it can feel very, very dismissive. Abby, do you agree with that point? Anybody, do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay, if you agree with that point, drop a 1 in the chat for me to just know that it makes sense. Number 3, you got to be practically supportive. This is huge. Because that is the time that love should look like action. You know, for people like us that we don't have all these fancy romantic words we can tell a woman all the time. What people like us do is we express ourselves through action. So, brother, I would like to encourage you that if this ever happen, which of course I know by the power of Almighty God, it will never happen to you. You need to know that that is the very time you got to communicate your love to your wife through action. Help with meds, appointments, recovering routines. In fact, take over the household stress. Be patient with her energy level. It's very important, my people. Like I've said, me, I'm one person who will proudly tell you I'm a traditional man. But if you happen to live around me or you come around me and you see the things that I do around my house, you go tell me, say, forget that shit. You are far away from being traditional. But here's the thing. When you want to show love to your wife through actions, stop looking at it like it's a gender rule or it's a man tax or a woman tax. No. Rather, say that this is my way of telling my wife that, baby, I loved you. I've always loved your black ass and I'm still in love with your black ass. You show it through action. What it be?
Well, what if the wife is white? Why you say black ass?
Is the woman not black?
What if she's white?
And then you will tell her, I've always loved your white ass, baby.
Or just say I love you, period. How about that?
No. If you're an American, you need to emphasize, you need to use some jargons to make your wife know, say you are intentional with what you are doing.
If my husband tells me I love your black ass, I'll be thinking this man just married because of bomb.
Why did he marry you before? What are you saying?
So if I don't have bomb, you will not marry me.
Abby, no, in fact, make I not generalize, but 90% of my African brother, if there is one thing that makes them marry, bum is number one.
So without bomb, there's no real love, no true love. Cause see love. So I hear you.
Abby, you no go understand. Maybe when you come this life again and you are a man, then you will understand why they call her bottom power. Bum is life, Abby. So sometimes you got to show your wife that, baby, I will do anything for that black ass, baby. I love it. Woo-hoo. Eh? You just say it's easy to find a woman with natural BBL? No. Everything we are doing is about you. You are a complete package, full package.
If she not takes Ozempic and the bomb disappears.
How you Ozempic will need that? Nobody is trying that shit with me. I'm sorry. And I know many of my black brothers will agree. Ozempic. No, I've never seen somebody who took Ozempic and the bomb disappear. What is the woman doing?
I meet all of them on Instagram. Everything.
Their bomb disappear?
Breast, bomb, everything. Evaporates. They are there now. I'm not seeing them.
Let me send their link. Let me go and take my eyes, see their before and after. I beg go my black sisters, because I know say many of my African sisters, they are now trying to reconfigure and superfigure, and I know it's good because you all look gorgeous. But please, this is me, Uncle Ben, pleading on behalf of my black brothers. Whatever you do to lose weight, to look good, to look sexy, please, I beg you. I be make I lie down. Don't let that thing affect your bum. We don't play like that. And I'm telling you, many men no go on camera tell you this, but I'm telling you, it is our treasure. Yes, it boosts our ego. When people see you and they see that backside, they feel like, oh my God, wow, look at that. Yes, it boosts our ego. That is how we they take buga for other men. Say, oh, mo, you see waiting at the carry. Koshi kombi. We don't do like that. I'm sorry. So please, bro, if your woman ever passed through this, it is time for you to be practically supportive with action. It's not just word of mouth alone. She got to see that, oh my God, my husband is doing a lot. And then, women, they will interpret it as love. So if you are like me, if you don't have a lot of romantic words, you don't get poem where you feel sing, just the hyper and help her a lot. Don't let anything stress her at all. That lady that appeared on Daddy Freeze and talking about her experience that she lost her 2 apples, I noticed there was no light. I think she was actually using phone camera light or something on herself. Bro,
my
please.
problem is that I only watch Daddy Freeze on YouTube because I'm not invested enough to leave my Instagram open on my phone, the tab. Because with Instagram, you have to leave it there. You can't close it. I don't have time for that. So I don't watch it. So I don't see their faces.
Yeah. So please, bro, this is how you can help your woman if they ever have to go through this thing. Number 4, rebuild her confidence carefully. Sometimes I think this is some areas where we African brothers, we need lecture on how to do this. Look, you can be married to a very beautiful woman, a damsel. If you don't know how to build her confidence, you can literally tear her apart. That is why sometimes you will see some beautiful women that they will be crying, they will become a mess as soon as their husband starts misbehaving. And people will be asking, why is she like this? See how beautiful way she be because of one man. Abby, have you not seen a situation like that before?
Yeah.
When some women will,
yeah.
some women will literally fall apart because of man. And then you start asking, say, how woman go find like this? Where she go? She go there over worried about a man or something. Is because some of these my brothers, they have master degree when it comes to decimating a woman's confidence. By the word where they come out of their mouth, they go reduce the woman to nobody.
Also, sometimes not even what's coming out of their mouth and comparing is what they are not even saying. Like you never compliment her. You never notice when she does her hair, looks good. You won't say you look good, nothing. So sometimes you don't even have to say anything. It's even the absence of, what you don't say. You don't even say anything at all.
So please, one of the way in fact, to me, is the easiest way to build a woman's confidence is by complimenting her. That's one of the easiest way. But you want to be genuine with it. Don't just throw words around anyhow. There is a way you compliment a woman that she will know that it's genuine. It's like a woman just prepare a regular meal that she has been preparing for you before. But today, you taste that meal, it tasted different. When you compliment her, she will know that you are paying attention because apparently she had done something during the process of cooking that meal that she knew you are supposed to know it tasted differently. I'm just using that as an example for you to know when to compliment a woman. I'll give you an example. Your wife, all of a sudden, maybe she now have these other friends that they are fashionistas and they are very good at women makeup and things like that. And maybe her eyebrow used to curve downward. Now they tell her, say, okay, cut the edge up or clean them, because women, they do that a lot these days. Carry shaving stick, shave away your eyebrow, then use lead, draw a new eyebrow. And this time around, the shape fit change. You notice it, compliment it immediately, bro. Because many women knew exactly what they did and they are expecting you to notice. If a woman shave her eyebrows off and she use lead, Abi, when they call that lead, they not lead, they call it Abi pencil. Eye pencil, Abi.
Yeah, eyebrow pencil.
Yeah, you always laughing, Abi. I'm trying. I'm not trying here.
Yeah, trying, Uncle. But I'm proud of you, just your uncle.
So if she use a lead to now draw a new line, trust me, that woman knows say you supposed to know. If you don't know, it tells her something. You are not being observant. Or you notice it, but you just feel like, I compliment her now, she could feel somehow. No, bro. You got to let it out. You don't want another man to see her at work and say, oh, wow, Steffi, those eyebrows look different. It looks so good on you. Or maybe she used the one where the investment pass. Now, when woman put eyelashes and the husband saying no notice the eyelashes. Like, yeah. You can't tell me you no notice. Yeah. We go one public event. Is it early last year or something? We just na public gathering, and we just they hang out, regular meeting. There are a lot of ladies there, everything. And the moment some set of ladies come like this, the first thing we notice now the eyelashes. Those eyelashes, I don't know, say eyelashes get level. You get the one where we say the owner of the eyelashes go, they struggle with the eyelashes itself to open the eye. Now every time you do that, every time they do like this. So we were there, and one of my guys, where we did the guy, we were like, these eyelashes get us a view. Did you know that one of us there, he can't even tell differences among those eyelashes? I won't lie to you. I don't know what they record there, but me, I know, say, some day heavy, some day light, some day extra. You can tell that this is not original. So if, for instance, your wife is not used to using eyelashes, all of a sudden she put eyelashes, bros, you have to compliment it. Anytime your woman do something different. Compliment her. Anytime she dress, she looks good. Compliment her. If she combine clothes or shoes or bag and you feel like, I know there are some men who don't know the difference. Myself, now when I begin, they do this YouTube thing, another thing. Now I can begin, they pay attention, they see the difference. I don't know the difference before. So sometimes, if she combines something and you feel like, oh, babe, I don't think say this black shoe, it match this dress. So what if you try that brown or something? I don't know, women, you tell me, do you guys appreciate things like that or you don't? You are not criticizing her. You are showing her that you are paying attention to her. All these things boost a woman's confidence. You feel me? When you are having conversation about serious issues, listen to her ideas. Thank her if the ideas are really good. Even if the idea is not good, thank her for at least using her brain to contribute. All these things boost confidence. Now, if you bring all of this into a woman that just lost her 2 apples, and you always figure a way to make her feel better, that will go a long way. My tip as Uncle Beno is this: do what I used to do. Me, when I see anybody, whether man or woman, the first thing I want to do is to look for something to compliment about you. It doesn't matter whether I see you yesterday and I'm seeing you today again. So, and when it comes to woman, me, I pay extra attention. If the woman, the person will be say, I dey free with, like, person will they see me like, oh, my friend or my brother, my sister thing. Oh, man. If you do hair, if the hair looks good, I'll tell you it looks good though. Now, only when I see say now woman with the day oversensitive or if he misread the tension, and those one me, I was like, just, you know what? That's not my job to compliment her. But if that person will be like, oh man, no, forget. I will compliment. So please, if your woman go through this thing, try to compliment her. It builds confidence. The goal is safety and not pressure. Okay. Now, this big one right here, this number 5 is big, but I have to talk about it too. And that is intimacy will change. You have to accept that. 2 Bobby just lost like that. Intimacy will change.
Don't be confident anymore.
It will change. And for the first few months to 1 year, anytime you are having intimacy, the woman mind will always be there. Because let me say this. Now, I don't know, now someone will know they talk about women body, but because it's an education thing, let's just deliberate on this. I don't know, but somehow, if you're a man who pays attention, you will know that during intimacy, when you grab the apple, there is usually reactions that comes from it. Abby, if you laugh again, Abby, what is wrong with this girl? We are talking about adult issue here, Abby. I'm done with you, Abby. Am I lying?
Explain to us, teach us, preach.
It's not teaching now. I told you, I'm very observant. Me, I notice, say, when you touch, that 2 apple play a very important role. In fact, as a man, now those 2 apple go first tell you if there is possibility of action or if there will be no action. You touch, apple no react. Bro. Wala. Yeah. Joyous Levy. Joyous Levy is not going to Bora. She's not going to Bora. I will see to it. Well, Sister Luchi, not even come near airport. Since you are making mockery of my analysis, it's okay. But I'm telling you seriously. So Biba get power pass me for this platform. I know if you remove Biba, make it no go bora bora. But Biba, I go cash you for Canada. No worry. Biba say, what did I walk into? I left for a bit and came back in the middle of this UB analysis. But on a serious note, that's why I said intimacy is the biggest part, okay? Now, the two apple is no longer there. One of the things you can do, my brother, you know, fit to say with a joke, but there are people who are actually, who this is their reality. And some brother might really be struggling with how to cope with this. Who knows? This is the way we take play might help. My brother, this is what I will recommend, okay? Do exactly what you used to do when the thing did there before. Abby, I don't know whether you get me.
Uncle Ben, I'm so sorry.
You know if you understand them. This one pass your pay grade, right?
I understand. But
okay.
Abby, stop laughing. Okay, so pretty much you're saying do what you do.
You are laughing because you are diagonized right now.
Uncle Ben, I'm imagining it.
Okay.
There's no apples, right?
Yeah.
You are telling them they used to do what they used to do.
Exactly.
They're supposed to be robbing non-apples. But there's also no pointy. So there's nothing to suck. So they'll just
be
leaking.
No.
So
Mouth is there. Plate is there. There are still plenty things there.
Oh, okay. No, because you said do what you used to do. So I was just
yes, now the way I said do what you used to do is at least when you know everybody get their move. If you know say your move, you get time where you they like to put hand to the wall just to push front and back. You know what I'm saying? Still do it because avoiding it will send the wrong message. If you still make the same move, even though there is a vacuum now, you are communicating to her that, okay, the apple might not be there, but I can still see it. I can still feel it.
You know, I'm the worst person to be on your panel right now, unfortunately, because what just crossed my mind, Uncle Ben, is the fact that, and this is us being very realistic with no offense at all. Anyway, I've already said that my parents went through this. But what I really am thinking about is attraction, Uncle Ben. And this is so unfortunate because what can happen is you can have a woman who is frustrated because of her new reality. And no matter what you do, she's just miserable until she's not. And we don't know if it's going to take 2 months, 2 years. Do you understand? And then it becomes difficult to even continue to, you know, console her and be her source of joy. And I want us to be realistic about that imbalance where it can even drive, because already there's pressure in the house. I've explained that even in my own story. There's pressure in the household that has to go through this financial pressure, you know, all sorts of pressure you can think of. So adding that can be extremely stressful. 1, 2, Uncle Ben, imagine as a man, you see how you're clearly an ass man. Some men are apple men. Are you seeing how that becomes an attraction issue, because that is the one thing that you really value in a woman's body?
And that is why we are explaining it now, so that those who may want to deal with it, they can figure a way to handle it. Because it's now their new reality.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So tough.
Yeah, it's hard. But when you show your partner that we are together in this, and you find a way to make that less of an issue, it becomes less of an issue. I don't know if you get the psychology of what I'm saying now. It's only when you guys prioritize it, that's when it becomes a big guy. So At the beginning stages, it's going to be difficult, but after a while, you walk around it. So, and that is when you should do. There are a couple of things you should expect, of course, because now you know things may be different. So, she may feel insecure or withdrawn. We know that one, and her sensitivity might change both physically and emotionally. What you have to do as a man is to be patient. Ask what she's comfortable with, and you guys begin to work on it. You have to remove pressure completely. If you notice the apples are gone, remove pressure. Now, make I shock you, Abby. Sometimes it's not even every time a man is rushing to the apple self. Once you don't date this game for long, sometimes not every time you they rush to the apple, they rush to the apple. So definitely you can walk around it. So talk to her, babe. If you are a very funny person, this thing no hard. Oh yeah, babe, which kind style we go they do? How you want more? You know, you make it fun. Laughter cures everything. That's just it. So I don't want to go too deep on that one because I know say maybe sisters are not comfortable with it, but unfortunately I have to point that out because that is the biggest elephant in the room. So just know that when it comes to intimacy, pressure kills connection.
Yeah.
Safety rebuilds it. You give her safety nets, she's gonna bounce back. Okay? And we have seen a lot of women who went through this and they are still bouncing. My friend that share her own with me, you can't even tell. I've known her for forever for this place. I don't know, say this like that way you tell me I was shocked. You know? Of course, as crazy as I am, if to send a person will be like person where really close, go. Have you done I say I no believe, make I take my eyes see. Have you turned to very dark man say no, make I touch her. But joke apart, I was just kind of like shocked because I don't even know her at all. And she doesn't look it. She old past me, she's 50 something, but she's still doing girl thing. And I love her like that too. So a lot of women pass through this thing, and I think it's support system, prayer, and of course having an understanding partner that will definitely make them to bounce back. It's not like maybe the problem go away automatically, but at least when you play your role as a man, you are helping them to live a fulfilled life.
Absolutely.
So number 6, as a man, you have to watch for emotional and mental strain. Post-surgery emotional struggles are real. We know that one. So you have to look for withdrawal symptoms or signs. You know, if she's having this persistent sadness or she's becoming irritable, you just have to do something to turn things around. So you have to encourage support, okay? If you have money left, you can go for therapy, join support group without forcing it to. This is just to help you guys to at least still have quality life, okay? And finally, bros, this one is very, very important. I've seen this happen to a lot of bigger brothers self. Because number 7 is take care of yourself. A lot of big brothers usually lost themselves when these become their reality. Some brothers cried more than the bereaved. They are crying for losing what they share with their wife. They are crying for how the society will view their wife. They are crying for so many things. And to some of them, it's not even about all of that. To some of them, they are just crying by looking at the person who don't be their wife, their partner, their love, their friend, going through all of this. It can literally break them down. Unfortunately, me, where they follow you talk now, I'm somebody like that. I don't like bad things happening to people around me. You know? So now imagine, may God not let us find ourselves in this space. There are a lot of men that when things like this happen, they tend to lose themselves. And remember, my brother, you can't support her if you are drained. You can't. You don't want to go into depression. You don't even want to be the person that everybody will be sorrying for. You know how you can have somebody who went through this thing and she's going through chemo, now she beat it, she's at home, but you they go work, you just they do, you are no longer yourself, you do, you know, that kind of thing. Now you go come be the person where people go, they ask, say, how you doing now? Is everything okay? How are you coping? That alone can even cause another trouble, because the woman that is dealing with this thing, she can see that you are no longer yourself. I don't know if people get what I'm saying. Abby, you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, this is what we're talking. Yes, but this is what we're talking about. This is one of the effects.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You have to. Hey, I can't hear you again.
Huh?
Yeah, I lost you there briefly.
Oh, okay, but I don't know if you remember some live streams ago. I was trying to explain to you something about 50-50 and how the reason why 50-50 is not ideal in a relationship. And I said something along the lines of when my dad had to also play the role of a mom. I don't know if you remember. That is what can happen where normally you have shared responsibility, but as a responsible parent, you feel the need to step up and do, what you have to do for the kids. And those are examples of pressure. So naturally, as the spouse, you can lose yourself in that process. Not done it before. So I wish, I really like your points. They are very practical. I'm sorry, they are very, it looks like it sounds good on paper, but I just don't know. It's one of those ones where it's easier said than done, no, Uncle Ben.
Yeah. No, I know. I know. But
even the financial
hopefully,
pressure.
yeah. Hopefully. May God no let us see many of these things.
Imagine going from a 2-income household to one, and it goes on for years, Uncle Ben.
Yeah, now
And
the
then on
man
top
have
of
to
that,
work twice.
thank you. On top of that, the person is in hospital.
Hey.
On top of that, your children are in school. On top of that, Uncle Ben, there's extra financial pressure because of the medicine, the medication that is not cheap.
Yeah.
Uncle Ben. Ha. God, that big.
Yeah. Thank you, Biba. Biba say, that's why it's best to be with your person, because the woman will definitely be going through a lot mentally and not feel sexy or desirable to the man. Hey, wala deal. Wala deal. So please, if this point, if you think it makes sense, drop one in the chat. Make una know say we dey try do our small research. That's why I know they take my Bruno they play. Okay. So please, my brothers, you have to be, like even strong men don't ignore stress. They manage it. Just know that. So please take care of yourself. Talk to someone you trust. Stay grounded emotionally. Don't bottle everything up. So, my brother, even if you don't have a cancer situation in your home, maybe you are just dealing with some other challenges. It can be children, it can be anybody around you, and the thing is weighing you down. Please talk to someone. For me, one of the mechanisms that helped me when I'm going through some shit like this is I like to talk to person that I can confide in, and me talking or sharing with that person is not necessarily for me to put my burdens on that person. But what happened is that when I'm able to express what I'm going through, everything, when I'm able to tell somebody how I'm feeling, what I'm dealing with, and all of that, there is this relief that comes. You feel me now? I usually get this relief that, okay, at least I've shared this thing. And now, in the process of sharing, sometimes my brain will start recommending solutions for me. By the time the person I spoke with now also break it down, and some people will actually encourage you and things like that, it makes it a lot better. So if you find yourself in this way, under these circumstances, please, brother, make sure you talk to someone. And you have to stay grounded emotionally. Remember, strong men don't ignore stress, they manage it. As a man, you will always encounter stress, and nothing can be more stressful, nothing can be more shocking than for you to wake up one day and the doctor said they find a lump in your partner's apple. You already know, say, wahala don't they come with that. So please, the reasons we test your patient to, we test your maturity and your leadership as a husband. If you become distant, she feels abandoned. If you become impatient, she shuts down. If you stay steady, the bond gets stronger than before. All right. So please use this formula as recommended by Bruno. Check in plus help out plus show affection. That will give you no pressure. Abby, I've done my own daddy freeze. Me too.
You've done really well.
I've been reading psychology book before they bomb me.
And law book.
When they bombed me, there was no light, no electricity. I was using candle to read psychology book.
Because that was the only entertainment that you had.
That was the only entertainment that I had. There is nothing you can tell me about psychology that I don't know. And nobody should say, now, Bruno, if anybody type Bruno, you are not going to Bora Bora.
No, Uncle Ben, you're supposed to say I will rapture. You had this, is it rapture? I will rapture you.
No rapture me, I beg you. No rapture me. All right, thank you.
I have one small observation that I want to know. I want to say. Have you noticed? I know I told everybody before that Daddy Freeze is coming across like he's doing all of these things for blessing, but he's doing it for himself. He enjoyed being the first platform she came on.
Yeah,
he's enjoying the traffic because Uncle Ben, someone that wanted to protect his friend's interests, all these extra live streams that he's doing now. Did you see today's live stream? He was using style to criticize her. Why did she go on other media platforms? Outlets. Why did she do this? He allowed them to criticize Uncle Ben. DF is showing his true colors. This is what he did with Two Faces Matter. Pretending like he was trying to, when he invited those his ex-managers, remember, to come on the show, as if he was trying to resolve the issue.
No.
The next thing, he brought Two-Face on in that situation without having a private. Uncle Ben, if you know your friend is irate like that, saying all those things in the chat, when they click to join your live stream, will you bring them up or will you talk to them on the phone first when nobody can hear? I don't know if you see what I'm saying.
They don't even have to come live.
Thank you, Uncle Ben. That's what DF is doing. You are seeing what he's doing now. Today, now you allow Cynthia to come back. Cynthia that was allow her to come back.
So that was the Cynthia they had Bass Boost, right?
Yes, same.
But I kind of like the Cynthia. The lady stay on business. The lady tell DF what DF no like. He said DF even while you were trying to help her.
Yes, no, DF. That DF. That's how her and Cynthia they are. They fight like this all the time. It's not shocking. But Uncle Ben, let me tell you something. You see this thing I now brought this to survivors.
Wait, so you mean I am DF and you are my Cynthia?
Basically, I'm the Cynthia to your DF. I'm the Cynthia to your DF. That's it.
Oh, leave me a beg.
So Uncle Ben, can you see how they now brought two survivors up? Now DF has even opened CEO to more drags because they've now his platform have now heard what a true story looks like.
Yes.
DF is dangerous. So
and the people in the comment, did you notice the people in the comments saying, "Can't you see all the questions they are asking this woman? She don't even think about it because she went through the experience."
Thank you. Thank you, Uncle Ben. And he was now there, like there's even one statement he made about something about something lie. If it turns out she's lying, Uncle Ben, DF is now finally behaving like DF. you will see that along the line, he will keep having panelists. He will continue like that, and he's going to throw out at the boss the way he does with everybody else.
More money now.
Are you saying? I said it from day one. You are saying this is not about Blessing CEO. This is about him. It is making sense now. You cannot be a friend to Blessing CEO and host this live stream you held today to scrutinize that her media rounds.
Nope. Also, he's a content creator, so he knew that for Blessing CEO to appear on Arise News and got roasted the way she was roasted, that's probably gonna trend. So she needed that content on the DF needed that content on his channel in order to make more money. You know, say now we day here now all this YouTube money, no, they be like money for people where they Nigeria. YouTube money na big money. You can imagine person where they Nigeria where they clear $3,000, $5,000, $7,000 or $10,000 from streaming.
Yeah, they're spending in Naira
a month.
and they are spending in Naira. Your bills are in Naira.
Spending in Naira. So definitely it's a big deal for them. So DF will do what DF will do anyway.
I knew this was coming, but again, this is not about Blessing. It's about this man. It's about what he does best. The only person that he's loyal to is Toby Adeboyega.
Yeah, because he need wristwatches.
He needs resources and Ferrari.
Don't worry. They go soon release this guy, Hush Puppy. So when Hush Puppy come out, now we go know what thing go happen with DF. But anyway, thank you everybody. Thank you, Abby, for coming. Even though it's late night to come and help me. I'll see you tomorrow. And happy Easter, Abby.
Happy Easter.
Make sure you are in church today. Because today you did now for UK. Make sure you are in church so that you can prepare to welcome our Lord Jesus Christ tomorrow Monday. Okay.
Uncle Ben, do you notice something about this Easter thing? Do you know the only people that did not throw Jesus under the bus?
Who?
Women. Amazing. We're such beautiful souls. The only people that did not throw Jesus under the bus, women. We're the only ones that stood with him. But I love Jesus. Uncle Ben, I'm saying this for the record so that you understand what this life is about and where women, what women are really about.
We've done exactly 3 hours, and you no go drag me enter this road way.
These 3 hours, that's 2 hours, Uncle Ben. You left me on DF channel. Did not tell me that you're live. I was there watching. I did not know we're here. And I was watching his channel painfully because I didn't want to miss out.
It's good you are there, that you are not here.
But anyway, like I said, women.
Thank you, my
women we are perfect, and that's why we're the only ones that did not throw Jesus under the bus.
No worry, I agree. I will remind you tomorrow. All right, Abby, have a good night. My viewer, my Didi, all my sisters in the house, thank you very much. Sister Joyous Living, thank you. Auntie Oyi, thank you so much for the donation and the gift. Oh, I don't take all of this for granted. God bless you so much, man. All the people that supported the platform, God bless you. We really appreciate it. At least we do not support. I know that we can still run the platform until YouTube will stop. So thank you, Auntie Oyi. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. I'll see you tomorrow. Abby, have a good night.
Uncle Ben. Bye. Love you too. Bye.
Yes, so happy Easter, everybody. Happy Easter. Thank you, baby.
You be in the building. Hey, vibe with Uncle Bino. Let's go. Now happy hour things, you know. Hang out with you, babe. It's our vibe tonight. Hey. show, everything feels right. From the streets to the world, we talk real talk. Vibes on the beat make the whole place rock. Happy hour flow with smiles non-stop. Sip and chill with you be the energy on top. You be stories dropping them every day. Wisdom for life, the African way. From the grind to the glory, hear what we say. Tune in now, don't delay. Hang out with you be, it's a vibe tonight. Hey, laugh and learn, we shining bright. Oh yeah, you be stories, life lessons type. Hey, on the Uncle Ben no show, everything feels right. Join the sister circle, oh what a scene. CC Inca, honey baby, and I be so clean. Talk love, talk life, talk dream supreme. Empowerment vibes, like a royal queen team. All of Sunday school when the beat gets slow. Yeah, a moment of reflection, let the spirit flow. Men of God speaking wisdom, you should know. Faith and vibes on the Uncle Benno show. Hang out with you, be, come catch that light. Oh yeah, you be stories, keep your heart so bright. Yeah, join the sister circle, feel that fire. Oh yeah, Sunday school for your soul so right. You be nation, we rise together. Love and vibe forever. Uncle Ben no show. Yeah, we outside.
You are watching Trending Vlogs with UB.